Max, that's not Gothic 2. What are you doing? Alright, let's leave that there for now. AC kicks off, I can turn that down. Okay. When the statute of limitations, if there even is one, on Dearly Beloved, ever lifts, some future superstar music mixer person will decide to sample it. Probably not, but that's just because I don't think Disney's gonna let that happen. What do I know, right? Let's see, is it live yet? It is not, alright. I was kind of hoping it would be by now, because I want to get started. But what can you do? Back. There we go. Now we're ready. And since we're ready... Oh. We're not ready. I need my water. Hold on. You're right back. Toss this bad boy out of the body. Okay. Now. Finally, now we are ready. Alright. So, adjust this up a little bit. Hey Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you? Hoping that my microphone isn't picking up music that's copyrighted by UMG in the background. Because that would not be cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, hi Beast. Did Belle never teach you about personal space, or... God, you're... That is... some jib you got there. Like, it's don't take this the wrong way. It's a little blocky, but it adds to the intimidation factor. You're fine, Beast. You're fine. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts: The Stream Edition. Last time, we were robbed. Well, sort of. We got to Hollow Bastion with our crew in tow, and then our crew was no longer in tow, and neither was the Keyblade because Riku took both of them away from me, and today I'm going to take them back from him. No, well, probably, but you know. Yeah, imagine how it felt for Sora with Beast just hulking over top of him there, Kira. Quite the terrifying sight. Finishing up cutting your hair before you shower him up. That was gotcha. Sounds like you're being very studious and industrious today. And that's good. But yes, terrifying first sights aside, let's continue going through Hollow Bastion so that we can move along and try to recover our equipment. The only thing I did since last time, in-game anyway, I adjusted Beast's AI, I think? And then I forget, I'm pretty sure I did this last time where I gave him Critical Plus and Second Wind instead of these. I took off Strike Raid, but I did that last time. So that's all I did in-game. Out of game, I wrote down some notes for myself so that I have notes in my notebook that I brought back from the Persona 5 stream through. I now know where all the rest of the Dalmatians are. I know where all of the rest of the Trinities are, and I have written down all of the synthesis materials and how many of each we need from now till the very end of the game. So, with all of that out of the way, let's continue. And see what we can find in here. Hey Raptor, how's it going? I'm doing good, Kira. Doing good. How you doing today? I don't think I said that just yet. But anyway, taking Strike Raid off will help out a little bit when we move into some battles here, because I think there's a battle in here, so I might be able to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, so you start off the fights with some gravity, you do some damage, and then you just mash triangle and Beast just breaks everything, basically. So let's get him on the Dark Ball, how about that, because that'll be a little easier. Get a few of the... Go for it, Beast. Because frankly, I'm not much help here, so... I mean, I could try, but... As you can see, not really doing much of anything. I could just spam electricity and gravity, though. That's probably enough to make a difference. There's a Blue Trinity here. I wonder why they'd be showing us that. My friends who could help me with it are all gone. Anyway, there's an Ultima Gummy and a Thundaga Gummy. Have we gotten an Ultima Gummy yet? I forget. Well, if we haven't, it basically it gives you it's a better laser basically, but I don't like the look of it compared to the Meteor Gummy, to be honest with you. I like the Meteor Gummies look a little better. Let's put Gravira here and Thundara there. Here we go. Doing good. That's good. That's good. Well, anyway, let's continue in the waterway, but we'll come back later for that. It'll be something we can access later. And I think this part is a little bit of a puzzle. You got to kind of release the different parts of the waterway so that you can open up the path to that water bubble, because that water bubble, if I remember right, will take you up to the switch that opens up the castle gates. So I don't think it's much of a puzzle, though. I think you pretty much just have to press each release as you get to it. It's not like the water puzzle in Final Fantasy XII. That's a bit different. Stressing out, Kingdom Hearts isn't the right game for you. That's okay, Raptor, not a problem. How long will it be till I start the next game? Well, let's see. We are fairly far in this one. After this stream, we have to... 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm going to say like 4 or 5 more streams and I should be done. That's a rough estimate, though. So probably like a couple of weeks from now is when I'll be starting the next game that I'm going to be playing, so... Yeah, that's about how long you gotta wait, like 2 weeks, and I'll be good to go. Because I moved down to 3 days a week just for a little while there. So... It's starting to look like a Adolco, except dark brown instead of blonde. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's a good time to be due for a haircut there. So... Now the real question is, can I go through here at all? Because there is another release over there, but I forget how to get there. I think... Maybe if I press this one? That just opens that back up. Does that do anything over here? No. Alright, so let's press it again. Actually, I think I know what to do. You have to go press the first button again, if I remember right. So I'm going to go do that. Oh, wait, I can't do that with this there. Yeah, no problem, Raptor. Take it easy. I will see you when we do the next stream after this game is over with. Maybe Maybe it's this one? That closes that off, though. I think there's an item or something that we can grab over here if I go do this. Maybe? Kind of? I can't tell. There's a glare, so I can't see if that gate is gone or not yet. Nope, that's still there. I'm just playing around at this point, so I'll see if I can figure this out. The next one. Hi, Rockin' Fun. How's it going? He was this close. He was inches away, but no cigar. Relate to Cage. Hate this puzzle. Can I remember how to do it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this puzzle either. In terms of getting the items, yes. The rest, I'm kind of like, it's alright. Like, just getting out of here, sure. But going back through and trying to get the items, you could as you can see, I'm not having the easiest time of it. Okay, wait, that actually makes sense right there. So I need to do that to hit that switch over there. I need to do this in order to hit the other switch to open the gate up next to me. So I need to do this first. Yeah, take it easy, Raptor. To open that up. Then I need to... What does this one do again? Let's see. That closes that up. It opens that one up. Okay, so now I need to do... No, this isn't to close it up again, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. So it's not that. Basically, I need to get out there somehow. Let's see here. So that's still closed. But basically, I need to get out there so that I can close this again. What did this one do again? We're going to be here for a hot minute, folks, so don't mind me. Alright, so that does that. I need that closed anyway so that I can open this up and get out. And then if I do this... Okay, so that opens that up. This one's still closed. Oh, but I need to have this open. Damn it. Because now if I close this one... Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so I need to have it open. I need to open that one up, and then I need to close off a bunch of stuff in order to open up the little way forward. So it's this to open this up. Then I need to do this, right? To open that up, yes. Okay. Now do this one so that I can open up that path. Maybe it's easier going backwards through it. See, because if I press this button and again to open this up, it'll close me off again because of this one being in the way. But if I close that one off, I can't get in to there. Yeah, puzzle time. That's what this is. You know what? Screw it. I got this open. I'm just gonna see where this goes first. Maybe I have to press something here first before I can do anything. Okay, well that operates the elevator to get us up here. Alright, and where does this lead? Whoa, hi.
Force.
Get him, beast! Not from this side, you imbecile. Come over here. You know what? There. Now do it. Yes. I was gonna say, you know what? I'll do it for a minute, but, well, I got it. We got it. Okay, well anyway, the castle gates are open, so that's the most important thing. So now we can come down here and try this again. By the way, since we fought Dark Balls and Defenders so far, before we leave Hollow Bastion, we need to get 6 Lucid Crystals from the Dark Balls and 4 Bright Crystals from the Defenders. So, just so that you know, I will be looking for those, and I might, if I can't get them, I'll do them off screen, so not a big deal. This opens and closes that gate. That one up, so I can't access this switch. What if I hit this switch? Gotcha. Take it easy, Rockin' Fun. I'll see you in a few minutes. So if I release that one, that does not open that up. I think with this open, I'm basically just back where I was. The beast's tail just got squished. That's just great. God, I can't remember how to do this puzzle. I'm looking it up. Forget it. Hang on a second. I'm going to turn off chat for a sec. Kingdom Hearts Hollow Bastion Waterway Puzzle. Well, there isn't really a whole lot of stuff. Basically, people are guessing in all of the GameFAQs stuff. And I saw somebody chatted something, but I didn't get a chance to read it before I got to it. I'm sorry. So whatever you said, if you could say it again, that would be fantastic. Let's see. They were talking about freezing water bubbles, though, which I don't think, honestly, is going to help us all that much in this particular instance. I could try it, though. Hey, old hunter, how's it going? They said if you jump on a water bubble that's frozen, you can get up to a treasure chest. So maybe it's this one. I don't know if I can get on this, though. I can. All right. Well.
Deep freeze.
No, not that way, Sora. Aim this way. There you go.
Deep freeze.
Okay, so you can freeze that, but I don't know if I can get on top of it. Alright. You can get on top of it. I know that you can. It's just I don't really know how to do it.
Deep freeze.
Beast, can I use your head as a platform? No. Alright, well, that's how you do it, basically. You gotta get up on top of something. Anyway. Okay, so we can't do that, so let's press this to get out of here. Yes, I do, in fact, have a Discord. Yep, you can click on the panel down below to head into the Discord. Got it set up fairly alright, just, you know, the standard fare stuff on Discord. Stuff for the schedule, stuff for community chat, meme chat, the fair, you know, the standard stuff. So. But you can head on over there if you'd like. And see what's going on. Oh, that's alright, Kira, no problem. while playing. Alright, gotcha. So maybe I need to play a little further, is that what you're saying? Yeah, because if I hit this, I'm just trapped in here, right? Yeah. Although, no, never mind, I was gonna say, if I got out of here with this open, but I can't get out of here with this open because then this is closed and I can't squeeze through the gap, so... I don't want to spend too much time on this, but... I know there's a way to do this, I just can't remember what it is, and like I said, the puzzle solutions on the internet are no help because everyone's like, well, maybe you do this, maybe you do... No, I don't need maybe, I need exactly what to do here. Could an expert please come in? I need technical support with your lift station problem. Oh, yeah, that's going to be there for, like, multiplayer games, so, like, Final Fantasy XIV is in the works. We're going to be doing a playthrough of that, a stream through that at some point. So I figure if people want to play multiplayer, like they want to play at the same time as me, then yes, we will use that part. There's one locked chat there for streaming, and I'll use that part to chat with people, so... I don't do it while I'm doing single-player games, but for multiplayer games, I'm definitely planning on using it for that, so... this one just opens and closes this gate, so that's help. What if I press them in reverse order? Actually, I don't think that's gonna help because that's just gonna get me out of here. I'm gonna say forget it to this puzzle in a minute, to be honest with you. That would just get me out of here. If I just press this now. There has to be a way to get to that, though, and I just can't. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Try to look it up again. Everybody keeps saying in the thing that they're red herrings. They don't actually do anything, which I don't believe. I'm pretty sure I've pressed them before, but well, whatever. We can always come back later. I'll look it up off screen and we'll do something with it. I probably should have looked it up before I started, but I didn't think about it. So I do, however, believe you can freeze this water bubble.
See ya.
Hop up on it. Something. Yep. Maybe. Perhaps. Yep, there we go. There is a chest up here, at least. Ooh, a dark matter. Not that we need any more of those, but there's one for you. Alright, well, we got the gates open, so let's head back out and see what we can do there. Wonder if those guys are going to respawn. Yep.
Thunder.
Beast, I can't do much, so... Thanks, buddy.
Force.
He's so strong. Does so much damage to them. Well, his name does mean, I think, wind or sky or something like that in Japanese. So yes, he can soar, he can glide. So he's got that going for him, that's for sure. I believe this recalls the lift, so that's not gonna help us.
See ya.
Got him. Get him, Beast. Nice. Cool. Starting to feel like I'm actually understanding what they want me to do here again. Gotcha before you could do any of that. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't just go straight in, but... Okay, fine. I I wanted to kill that defender so I could have a chance at getting a bright crystal, but, well, you know. Oh, so this is where they're all being kept. Okay. Somewhere inside.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Seems like kind of a waste, doesn't it? Like, couldn't you just wait for the Keyblade wielder to get here to reveal the keyhole? Or ask Riku to do it since he has the Keyblade now? Or, like, why go to all the trouble of kidnapping all of the Princesses of Heart? Maybe there's something special about this keyhole that I'm missing. Maybe that's why. Could be. Anyway. Some kind of entrance hall beast.
Guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them?
Well, I've been ready since we,
No.
What? Wait, wasn't she just locked up? Beast, that's not... Belle, that's a trick. Beast, are you listening to... Damn it.
Quit while you can.
Okay, what the
No,
hell, man?
Not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
You know, unlike my friends who didn't stay with me.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Block it, maybe? Okay.
Ain't gonna go anywhere.
Thanks,
You
Goofy.
betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray
Oh, good, Rockin'
Sora
Fun. Glad to
either,
hear it.
'cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together!
Alright, we got our friends back. Fantastic.
Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
We did make that promise, didn't we?
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Great.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
Can
How
you
will
give me
you
something
fight
better
without
than
a
a wooden
weapon?
sword, though? I'm kind of
I
stuck
know now
without
I
it.
don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
I can mash the triangle
heart?
button and my friends will listen to
What
my
good
heart,
will
which
that
is
weak
attack,
little
attack,
thing do
attack,
for
attack,
you?
attack.
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart, just as they've become a part of mine.
And now you know
And if
why
they
we went
think
to
of
all
me
those
now and
Disney
then,
worlds.
If they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
I'm gonna counterattack the shit out of you with this wooden stick, Riku. If I beat you upside the head with it enough, you... What? Oh, okay then. Alright, I guess the Keyblade realized it was wrong. Great, now I gotta fight Riku with Spellbinder. What the hell? But yeah, you gotta fight Riku now, so that's something. Oh god. Wow. That's it, Goofy. Block him. This would be a little easier if I had Olympia equipped, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I think he's immune to gravity, unfortunately, so that makes it a little trickier. Yeah, unfortunately, he's sort of similar to how he was in Destiny Islands, where he will totally block some of your finishers with his own attacks, so... It's a little annoying, but we should be fine. Get him, guys. Thank you. What are you doing, Riku? Get out of here. Try to get away from him a little bit so I can do one of those, but it didn't work. It's alright. Get him, guys. Out of there.
Thunder!
I'm not even hitting him with thunder.
Fire!
Yeah, he kind of blocks that, it looks like, so that's not good.
Come on!
Looks like I get behind him, though, once I blitz him enough, so that's good.
Come on! Sit!
I mean, it hurts a little, but, you know.
Sit!
I'm mashing again, I need to stop.
Take that! Heal! Take that!
Get out of here, Riku. Goofy got berserk. Nice. Oh, I sound like some kind of robot because your Wi-Fi. Great. We aren't even in the Tron world yet. What the hell? How's the power of darkness working out for you now, Riku? Apparently not so well.
So, your heart won this battle.
I beat him with a spellcasting Keyblade too, so that's gotta be humiliating. And for getting our friends back, we learned the final Trinity, White Trinity. And now that we have Donald and Goofy in our party, unfortunately, having Beast around for this point isn't that useful. I mean, he's really good, he's really strong as you saw, but there's a bunch of Trinities to get all through Hollow Bastion, and going through the whole thing again just to get those is kind of a pain. So we're going to stick with the standard trio for a little while, I think. Yes, through the power of friendship. Yes, exactly. What else did I miss? Yeah, back in the game. Coward powers activate. That's pretty much what happened right there, unfortunately for Riku. Okay, well, we have the Keyblade back, so that's a good thing. We have White Trinity. Should we go back and do Trinity hunting now, or should we wait? I think we should wait, because there's a certain point where we get access to some better stuff in here. Might make it a little easier to go hunting for stuff. Like, there's a boss that we can fight that will get access to the final summon of the game once we beat. So I may want to just wait until we get to that point. And then once I get to that point, we can... Ooh, high potion, nice. Once we get to that point, we can go back and do some hunting for the Dalmatians and the Trinities. Because at this point, we can get all but 3 of the Dalmatians, I think. And we can get every single Trinity in the game from this point on, so... But we'll do that later. For now, let's see if we can catch up with Riku. Or something. I think there's a Trinity right in here, actually, somewhere. Maybe it's up here? Perhaps? I thought you could get up. Yep, there you go. Hang on. I can get up here if I grab this ledge. Yeah, there we go. And, there's a chest. Not a Trinity, but a chest. Oh, you know what? I know where the White Trinity is. It's back in the Rising Falls. So let's go back there. Actually... Is there something up here that I can get, or is the... No, there's a red Trinity in here somewhere, but it might be up on the second level there. Yeah, it's up on the second level. Alright, let's go back and get that White Trinity that was way back at the entrance. Not too far away, though, so we'll go back, get that, then we'll keep exploring. Well, I'm glad you got your internet working again. That's pretty good. How do we get up there? Probably work our way around if I get up there. Little help, guys. I mean, I know I have the Keyblade back, but it's still a spellcasting Keyblade, so it's not going to do that much. Well, it did enough. Well, some new guys up there, too. Those are Wyverns, and they are a little challenging. I mean, you can bring them down with gravity, but good luck getting them to stand still long enough to actually do it, so... They have power crystals, though, and power crystals are pretty useful to us, so we need 3 of those. We got 1 now, so that's good. Alright, back this way. Is this Anor Londo? Anor Londo might have taken a page out of Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1, you never know. I don't think Miyazaki specifically explained where he got the inspiration for all that stuff. Actually, you know what? He probably got the inspiration from Disney World. I think that I remember reading that somewhere. So, considering this is a game made by Disney Interactive, I'm not shocked. But there is the last Trinity, Trinity Touch, which will always spawn a chest for you, and they usually have pretty good stuff in them. This one's got a Thundaga Gummy. Not that great, but it's good enough. Alright. And let's go back. But yeah, I'll look up the waterway puzzle later and we'll go back there if I figure out a solution, if the internet isn't... if the jury isn't still out on that one, which it may just be by the next time. But we'll go from there. planning to do 100%. It is much more annoying to create the Ultima weapon in this version of the game, and I'm not planning on doing it, but I'm planning on doing most everything else. So, like 95% roughly would be probably a more apt way of putting it. It won't be the full 100%, but I'll be getting most synthesis items and showing off other Keyblades besides the Ultima weapon. Because if I had Ultima weapon, that would be it. That'd be the only Keyblade I'd use after the very end. It's the Ultima weapon after all, so. But anyway, we're in the library now, and as you can see, we picked up a book. Now, there are different spots where there's an open space for a book in the library, and if you slot them in, well, this will happen. The shelf will open up for you, and you can move further in the library. Now, there's a puzzle involved with this. It's not that difficult of a puzzle, not like the waterway puzzle anyway, but this may look familiar if you remember from the last stream, the little flashback that we had. But if you weren't here for that, don't worry about it. It wasn't that big of a deal, but there's a distinct possibility that we've seen this place before. I want that chest. Come on, big money. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I don't think I'm gonna get a new pair of shoes, but, you know, damn it. Come on now. Yes, they definitely are. Welcome back, Conker. The visuals in this world are very good. Honestly, this is my favorite world in the first Kingdom Hearts game. It's got the best music, it's got some of the best atmosphere, the story around it is great. It's all around really good, so, ooh, got it. Nice. What's inside? An elixir. Cool. That'll replace something. I think the rest of the puzzle is up here on the second level, if I remember right. But I think you want to do it now because later, I believe, enemies will start spawning here, and we don't really want that. Ooh, another Trinity. Let's not forget this. Ah, another book. I think the yellow ones were back down on the first floor, so we can go check that out. There's Azal Volume 3, and this is Theon Volume 6. Now, sometimes there are multiple different kinds of book as well. Like, there's we just got an orange one, but there's a yellow one and all that. But there's 2 spots for yellow ones here. Now, you have to kind of count if you don't have the right book. So we have, which one was that? It was Azal Volume 3. Okay, so the yellow book is the 3rd book in the sequence. So up here, the yellow books, you gotta count. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking for Volume 5 for this one. If I slotted Azal Volume 3 in that one, it wouldn't work. So, but we can grab this green one. Mava Volume 6. Now we do have a Volume 6, so we can put that in there and see where it leads us. Ooh, button. I don't know, man. They told me not to push the red button, but I kind of want to... Let me get this first. Another Ultima Gummy. Alright, well, that replaces the Meteor Gummies we have. What about in here? Another chest? Yep. If I can get it. I think it's random when you spin this thing where it stops. Oh, I got it on the second try that time. An AP up. Cool. Yeah, lots of upgrades that we'll be getting in this world, so should be helpful. We need a Volume 5 for that one. I don't think we got a Volume 5 yet. We got a green Volume 5, but I don't think that's the right one, so. Yeah, the button is beckoning me to press it. You're right about that. We'll grab it in a sec. Push all the buttons, yes. There's a Mithril in that one. Spin this one. See if we can find another chest. Alright. If I can get it. Voice as a robot doesn't sound too bad. I could be a great robot someday. Well, I probably, based on how tall I am, I'm probably going to need a double knee replacement by the time I'm like 60 years old. So instead of my knees, they could just cut my legs off at the knee and give me cybernetic legs, and then I'd be partially a robot. So that would be kind of cool. There's a Mega Potion in there. I don't think that's actually going to happen, but, well, you know. Okay, and we've unlocked the door to the second floor of the entrance hall because we pushed the button. So that's all done, but first, before we go down there, let's see what else we can find here. I think, yeah, we couldn't get down here otherwise. Hopefully we can get back out of here, but Yeah, we'll see in a sec. We need a blue book for that one. Here's a blue book. And we need 2 green books, so that's a thing. I think this leads you out of here, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Yes, that leads you out of there. So you're not stuck, you're just kind of stuck. I think the one we've got, yeah, is volume 6, so we'll stick that there. We need a volume 3, a green volume 3 for this one. So I don't think I remember exactly where that one is. Well, let's go back around to the entrance first, and then we'll see, because we do have that yellow book that we can slot in somewhere. That one's done. Let's check this one out. See where it leads. It just leads into the puzzle. Okay. This part of the puzzle, anyway. I want to say that this book isn't available yet. Like, you have to go somewhere else to find it. I could be wrong, though. Like, it could be up on a high shelf or something. We can always check the shelves just to see. We're also missing a book there. I know which book goes there, but we don't have that one yet. Leaky faucet they got here, huh? Maybe over here? Nope. Oh, there's a book down here. Nahara Volume 5. Nice. And that's the book we need up here, so let's go grab it. And slot it right in. I knew there was a way to do this one, I just couldn't remember what it was. Lots of puzzles in this area, in case you were wondering. Here's a green book. Of a volume 3. And we need a purple book in order to finish out the puzzle, so let's see if we can find a purple book when we slot this bad boy in. Twitch struggling, you can't control anything, it's stuck for you? Uh-oh. Is it stuck for anybody else? Because I'm going green right now on my little, thing there. Oh, is it okay now? Alright, well, I'm talking now. If anybody can hear me, let me know. Because that might not be a good thing. We got half at volume 4. You're good as well. It's so laggy on your side, the commentary's turned into a dubstep mix. Ah, damn it. That's no good. I never thought I'd be a dubstep mix at some point, but hopefully that gets refreshed and resolved at some point there, Rockin' Fun. But in the meantime, I will be a music mix for you. Back to normal now? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, because my recording streaming software has said it's got a little light on there, and it goes yellow and then red if I drop frames or if I lose connection or anything like that, or if I get laggy. And it's been green since I started, unfortunately, so I'm not sure if it's my end or your end or Twitch's end, but yeah. Anyway, we completed the library puzzle, so let's head over to this lift stop and see where it leads. Now, there's a chest up on a high ledge here. We can't actually access it unless we use gravity. So let's bring it down and see what's inside. Some Dalmatians. Alright, cool. There are 6 more, I believe, in this world. And we can only get 3 of them at this point, unfortunately, so... Now let's go see where this leads. I think it's above where we wanted to go there. I was saying, hey, I wonder how we get there, but we can't get there because, well, the lift is taking us somewhere else, so... yeah. Probably do another chest or something. True, it might have been Twitch itself. You're right about that. The world may never know, as they say. And where are we now? Ah, another high chest to grab with gravity. What's in this one? This one has an Osmos Gummy, which appears to be another flight one. And I think that's it up here, so let's head back down. Not too much for the reward side of things, but, you know. It's all good. It means I can open up enough treasure chests to figure this all out. Alright. Well, we opened up the second floor of the entrance hall, so let's save and then head out there. Who puts puppies in a chest? Yeah, the people who were fighting in this game are very bad. You can, in fact, call animal abuse on them. I don't know how much it'll help, but yeah, they would definitely deserve it, that's for sure. Back to robot normal, so at least you can hear me again. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can at least hear me again, because it would have been kind of a pain if you couldn't. Okay, well, there's another puzzle to do here, and I forget exactly how you're supposed to do it, but I think you need to light up the candles, and that will get you some stuff, so...
Fire!
I think it's all of the candles, though. I don't think it's...
Fire!
like,
Fire!
just light 2 of them, and the mouth spits something out. No, I think you have to light everything, so... Let's see what this says. Stone etched with a thunderbolt. Can I zap you?
Thunder!
Okay, that opens that up.
Fire!
Not much of a puzzle, I guess. It's just, you see the thing, light the thing up. You see the thing, zap it. That's about it. Does this get pushed? Prove your strength by moving me. Okay. I moved you. Oh, nice. So that's back down on the first floor. There's a new treasure chest for us to go grab.
Fire!
And we'll get that in a moment, but first...
See ya!
Ah, alright. Wonder what that did for us. We'll go find out in a moment. We can Trinity push this one, but yeah, like I said, with all the puzzles and stuff, a lot of the puzzles are focused around Trinity, so having Beast here, not as good as it could be. Crushing power. Well, I'm using Spellbinder, so I don't know about crushing, but... Oh, crushing, that's what you mean. Okay, hold on. I know what you mean.
See ya!
I thought I knew what you meant. Oh, crush the... Okay. Never mind. Now I know what you mean. Alright. Well, anyway, we can get back down to the entrance if we go there, but first, an emblem piece, huh? Alright, well, we'll have to see what that's all about in a moment. Let's head back downstairs, because that will let us go grab a few other emblem pieces. The one right here, and the one right here. I think that's it, actually. I think there's only 3, but I could be wrong. Hopefully no puppies have been sent to the undersea world. Okay, we got an emblem piece and something else. I didn't see what the something else was. No, there are no puppies in Atlantica, thankfully, so. Maleficent? Yes, Maleficent is the Sleeping Beauty antagonist. And yes, you're probably right, it was probably her. So, yeah, there are no puppies in Atlantica. There are puppies in Monstro, but they're in a treasure chest, so they're fine. They haven't been, like, you know, drowned or digested or any of that nasty stuff. Well, anyway, I think we've got everything we need for this. Got all 4 emblem pieces anyway. And that'll open this door. But of course, with each new step that we take, we have to go and check on our villains.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
No, he's saying you're lying to yourself, dude.
It was. However, you can become stronger.
Is that the hooded figure we saw in the Destiny
Showed
Islands
no
way back at the
fear
beginning of the
in
game?
stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness.
Bad idea.
Heart will grow even stronger.
Riku, bad idea. Red flag.
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness.
Don't, no. Okay, Riku, no. Why are you trusting this random dude in a hood who...
Darkness itself.
God damn it. Did I just go offline? That is weird. Huh. No, I am not offline according to my thing over there. Let me see if I dropped any frames. Hang on. Ugh. No drop frames. Twitch is being weird today. I don't get what's happening in the stream, but it's awesome. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on either. I mean, I know what's going on in the game. Oh, God. Hi. I know what's going on in the game, but for the rest, yeah. We got a new enemy with the Defender here. Well, we did. They're gone now. No. Wizards. These guys can cast all manner of magical spells on you and also teleport away, which is sort of annoying. But, yeah, me and Donald had the same idea there. They can drop shiny crystals, which is actually pretty useful for you. But it doesn't look like they did. We got dark balls. Nice. And yes, as I said before, we need lucid crystals from those guys. But because we opened up that one door, that caused the Heartless to spawn in here. So yeah, there's that. Also, because we have Era now instead of Arrow, it will do hits on enemies as long as you have it. So that's what the upgrade to Arrow does. Arrow blocks some damage, Arrow blocks a little more damage, and it hits enemies. It doesn't do much damage, but it does cause hits, so it's useful for something, but I can't tell you what that is until we actually get there, so later. Can't get enough of this Vocaloid version. Stranger danger, Riku. Yes, exactly. Still streaming, but it said I was offline. Yeah, probably Twitch being Twitch again. Probably correct. It's not good, but I don't know what's going on, but it's probably bad. By the way, you don't want to like immediately run into the Defender there because he'll turn around and smack you with his shield, and it hurts a little. So maybe don't do that. What's out here? Yeah, go home, Twitch. You're drunk. Yeah. Come down here. Not down there. Thanks, Goofy. Now come back here so I can grab the power crystal from you. Ow. If you spawned one. Well, come on. Don't knock him off the... Okay, that's fine. I wonder if, I don't think RE Chain of Memories changes these guys' colors to reflect this. Also, don't fall off, because you'll end up back at Rising Falls if you do. So, just so that you know. I can probably get to that ledge, can't I? With Glide, maybe? I guess I could try. Yeah. Alright. And what's in this chest? Let's find out. He has to pass out in the street. There's more Dalmatians for you. So that's good. This probably activates another lift for us. Yep. So we can probably use this lift to get to other lifts. Over there. We already activated the one that's over there, so this lift should take us all the way around. Oh, it would have taken us here too. Alright, well, I had Glide, so that took care of that for me. We'll hit that blue switch in a minute once I'm done making my way around here. Wow, almost fell off. Holy crap. Grab that ledge, Donald, before you fall off, and Goofy too, before you guys fall off. And up here, we get another Haste 2 gummy, and I can glide over to this one to get... Drumroll, please, an Orichalcum. Don't need another one of those, but that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, we could probably head back this way. There we go. I'm actually going to go back inside and see what that other switch that was in here does when we hit it, so... Twitch Great Depression Chapter 1, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not really streaming on YouTube, because YouTube streaming service, not really my cup of tea. They don't exactly have their shit together, at least not as far as I'm concerned. To the upper level. Oh, I see. Okay, so that changes where this goes. Alright, well, let's try the lower level first, and then we'll go to the upper level. Yeah, not a big fan of YouTube streaming service, I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'm a purist, I don't know.
Thunder!
And in case it wasn't obvious, I think I sort of said it before, but Hollow Bastion, both its normal theme and its, what's it called theme? Both its normal theme and its battle theme are some of my favorites in the entire series. Not just in the game, the entire series. It's pretty damn good, so. Well, okay. That works. I was gonna say, can you drop a crystal for me? But no, apparently not. Wow. Yeah, watch out for their elemental attacks. These magicians can get a little cranky when they're using them. Nice ripple drive. It's not jumping the blitz there, though. There he is. Grab a little MP. They're not immune to magic, by the way, these wizards, but they're fairly resistant to it as far as I remember, so... Wow. I didn't know he could cast right out of the teleport there. That's interesting. Ah! Slow down! Okay. More? Alright, wyverns, that's fine. Can I catch a few wyverns with that? No, apparently not. Yeah, lots of fighting and lots of puzzling to do in this place, so... I'll just go through Cole, it's fine. Grab that there. Alright, who else wants some? Come at me, bro. You're just gonna fly around up there? Nice, nice. So you don't get tech points for gravitying those guys, but still does some pretty good damage, so... Actually, this might be... Oh, I know where this goes. Hold on. Yeah, it kind of has. Right. That guy specifically. Whoa. Okay. Slow down. Hang on a second. Let me finish these guys off before I start chatting my face off about YouTube and its shenanigans. That's one. Thank you, Goofy. And yeah, remember that Trinity that we were, I was saying we'll come back for? Well, no, we can't. Yeah, YouTube has sort of become a running gag with some of its less than favorable practices. It's why I haven't really done too much with YouTube lately, to be honest with you. Like, I have a second, like, I rebranded my channel as Monochromium Live, right? Well, I have a second channel that is just Monochromium that I was planning on using for, like, more in-depth videos if I ever had the time to do them, but in addition to not really having the time to do any of them at this point, honestly, I don't see it as that worthwhile, because in order to do the in-depth stuff, like, it wouldn't really be worth all the time and effort I put into it for me to get, like, 100 views on it, you know what I mean? So I might as well just post up stream compilations and shit posts on that channel instead of trying to do anything fancy with it. Yes, and it's definitely got some great boss fights in it, that's for sure, so we'll be getting to those eventually. Is this the upper level, maybe? Oh, nice. It's a Mithril. Cool. I don't know if it's the upper level, but we got some good stuff out of it, so that's good. No response. Fancy computer they got working in there, though, with all those lines. I don't remember this being as in detail as it is in this case, but that's probably because this is the PS4 version, so, you know. I think it's a lot of people's, one of a lot of people's favorite worlds, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people have good memories of this place. It's a good world, so I can definitely relate. Definitely one of my favorites in the series, that's for sure. Might be actually just my favorite period in the series, to be honest with you. Is very good. It's very good. Is the defender going to spawn again? Nope. Alright, let's try the upper level this time. Let's see where that takes us. Oh, yeah, I know how that goes, Kira. It's honestly, though, I still think it would be worth it. I mean, we're pretty much, like, at the same point in terms of the stuff we're doing on Twitch, so it's just a matter of keeping at it, you know what I mean? But in terms of YouTube, it's like, I haven't really started anything over there, you know what I mean? If I had started and had, like, an audience where I'm like, you know, I should probably keep going with it, then I might be more encouraged to be like, yeah, I should probably do this, but I haven't started anything with YouTube. I've started stuff with Twitch. I have an audience, even though it may not be, you know, the largest audience of all time over here. I know that there's a good chunk of people that like hanging out and watching me play video games, so at this point I'm kind of like, yeah, I should definitely keep this up. Wow. But, so that keeps me enthusiastic, I guess. Come down here. Nice. Well, we got high potion. That's not exactly what I wanted, but, you know. Alright, can you come over here, maybe? Like, over here? Yeah. Okay, hi, guys.
See ya.
Got one. Nice. Guess we have, what, 2 more power crystals from these guys. We're not going to get them by doing that. And yeah, as you can see, if you fall off over there, you end up all the way back here. So, not ideal. Well. Alright, you guys handle the defender, I'll handle this guy. I think I gave them the harder job, if I'm being honest. There we go. I don't think defenders have a very high drop rate, to be honest with you, though. I feel like they don't drop stuff nearly as often as they could. And I'm almost honestly thinking that I might just switch back to Olympia here, because I mean Spellbinder's good because it gives me the extra MP, but if we're mostly just using gravity here, it's kind of like I'd rather have the extra physical strength, you know. Well, whenever you feel comfortable getting back into it, Kira, you know what I mean? It's not a rush to get back into it. It's just a matter of getting the, you know, working up the motivation to go back to doing it and thinking about whether you want to do it consistently or if it's going to be, you know, something that you do just for and I mean, just do it for yourself, really. Don't worry about the fact that you have an audience if you have one, you know what I mean? Don't worry about that. Do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you feel like you have to, you know what I mean? You don't want to do things because you have extrinsic motivation. That usually leads to you kind of burning out and not wanting to do it for a while, so take it from a guy who's been there. Do it because you want to do it, not because you feel like you have to, you know. Did I get him? I did. More power crystal? No. Where's the other guy? Did you guys get the other guy? Oh, you must have. Alright. Can I beat up this defender now? No, he's gone.
Thunder! Thunder!
Extra AoE on them so I can one-shot them, one-combo them, I should say. I think this thing's a little too short. It's not reaching these guys as much as I'd like it to. Whoa. That was dumb. So say, where'd you guys go? No, we didn't kill you that quickly. Not really dropping lucid crystals though, which is kind of a pain, but you know, well. What are you gonna do, right? Say that, and as soon as I say that, I get a lucid shard. Not what I wanted, but alright, fine.
This is it!
That's a lot better. I can 2-combo these guys now, so that's good. I can one combo the wizards. Great. Bet I don't have reflect. That's a different game, unfortunately. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, though, don't concern yourself. If it's burning you out, then it's a lot better to take a break than to try to push yourself through it. You know what I mean? So. And people understand. You know what I mean? If you need a break, people will understand that you need a break, and usually people are pretty accommodating about that sort of stuff. So. And honestly, I've found that even with channels that are larger that need to take breaks, like even if it's like, oh, I have, you know, tens of thousands of subscribers, if you need to take a break, you let people know, because it's way better than burning. I mean, there will be some people that'll be like, you know, complete assholes about it, like, you should be giving me free entertainment instead of taking a break, you asshole. But don't listen to those people. Just let those people be, and you do what you need to do. You know what I mean? People understand. People understand when you need to take breaks. That's what I've found anyway. So. Okay, this was the way we were going, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, did we do all the stuff in the library? But yes, we did all the stuff in the library, so now let's go here. And that respawns the wyverns, which is fine, because I need the power crystals anyway. So, can you come down here? Thank you, Ow. Didn't want your feet, but fine. What about your friend? That's it. Come on down. I didn't know that did damage. Okay. See if I can get down there. Whoa, don't go flying off. Don't go flying off. Come down here. Go. Nice shot, Donald. Where's the other guy? I don't know where Goofy is, but he gave Donald some MP. Goofy! Goofy, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there you are. Did you take him for a ride or something?
See ya.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but he is almost dead now, so that's good. Come over here. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's actually continue and make some progress here. It's a good game, Kira. It's a very good game. And this is the PS4 version, so it's it doesn't have as much of an impact, I think, if you didn't grow up with Disney, which I think you said you didn't grow up with Disney stuff. It's still good, though. It's still got a really good battle system and everything. It's got some old school RPG elements to it, and this particular version has 6 games on it. Granted, a couple of them are just cutscenes from the games, because the games weren't that memorable anyway, but this has Kingdom Hearts 1 on it, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on it, Kingdom Hearts 2 on it. Does this one have Birth by Sleep on it? I think it does have Birth by Sleep on it. So you've got 4 pretty damn good games on this one disc for the PS4. So it's worth the price. I think I got it for like 25 bucks. So it's definitely worth that. So hell, I'd pay 60 bucks for this, to be honest with you, for all the stuff that you get for it. And if you get into the series, then when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out next year, even though I don't believe that for a second, you can play that. Anyway, we're on this big lift, which probably means we're going to get into some fights on the way here. Hopefully the enemies follow us as we go here. Yes, that is true, Conker. Donald may not heal you as needed. Even though he has Cure Magic, he's kind of stingy about it in some cases, so... Oh, I thought I could one-combo them. Oh well. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Maybe it's because my allies got prior damage on him. But yeah, there's that MP Rage coming in handy for Goofy. Oh, and you can't fall off this part, so don't worry about that. Once you're done, you can proceed by hitting this button. Yes, the memes with Donald's healing are very strong, and most of them are pretty much 100% true. So, Just keep that in mind. If you're gonna have him, if you want him to heal you, set his AI to heal you constantly, because that seems to have worked out okay for me. I mean, he uses magic like people drink water, but, you know. Yes, true. Birth by Sleep has 3 interconnected storylines, so it gives you a lot to do. Jurassic Kid, right. Yes, gotcha. I remember you mentioned that. That's cool, though. There's still something to find some fun in this game, I think. I'd recommend it. Even, I mean, like I said, there's a more profound impact if you grew up with all the Disney stuff, and it's like, I watched all these movies when I was 6, and now I'm 13, and I can basically play them like a video game and still get something out of it. So, there's that. But, even without that feeling, I still think there's a lot to get out of this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'll just say that flat out. So, I'm a little partial, but I still think there's some redeeming qualities here, for sure. I just wish there were some better Jurassic Park video games, to be honest with you. It feels like there haven't really been a whole lot of good Jurassic Park video games. The only one I remember playing was this one on the Super Nintendo that was honestly kind of crap. I think it was like a top-down shooter or something like that. Like it played like a tank game, kind of like one of those old tank games where it's like top-down perspective and you shoot stuff, and when you go into buildings, it turned into Contra basically, or not Contra. What's the other? Is that Doom? The one that's like where it gives you the first-person perspective and you're killing the... Yes, that's Doom. That's what I'm talking about. Duh. What the hell, man? It's only one of the most memorable and classic video games of all time. Come on now. Some more Orichalcum, not that we need it anymore. I mean, I guess it's good if I decide to make multiples of some other stuff. Or if I decide to, and I shudder at the thought, go for all synthesis items. No, thank you. But yeah, I haven't really played any halfway decent Jurassic Park video games in my time. I think you are immune to... Ooh, I got a... That's why I could one combo, because I got a crit. Okay. Haven't played any good Jurassic Park video games in my time, I don't think. None that are super memorable that I'd want to, you know, play for the stream, that is. And I'm having no luck with the item drops today, aren't I? That'll beat me to the punch there. That's fine. Ooh, MP Haste. How about that shit? We gotta equip that, like, right now. That is a really good ability. We got a few abilities, didn't we? Let's take a look. Well, I haven't gotten anything else new, but... Boosts MP recovery rate in battle, allowing more spell casting. Yes, please, and thank you. I will take that in a heartbeat. We don't need your treasure magnets, that's fine. I think Goofy got Berserk, though. Yeah, that's not bad. I kind of want to wait, though, because he can get second chance right now if I unequip Cheer. Let's give him that. And when he gets a little more AP, we'll equip Cheer and then Berserk for him, and we should be in good shape. But yeah, definitely want that MP Haste. That is a really good ability to have right now. So, what does this button do? Oh, okay, gotcha. Now, I don't think I want to hit both of those because there is actually a door inside of this spot that you can get to if you glide down to it, but I think I'm remembering that right. We'll see when we get over there because we're going to go that way in a second. And after that, we'll want to hit that. But I want to hit that button right now because I think you can still get into the door if you hit that one, so... Yeah, I don't remember much about them, unfortunately. Like I said, I kind of wish there were some more that were memorable. Ow. Fine, have some gravity, all of you. Yeah, no luck with the drops so far. Heal. Ah! Me and Donald had the same idea there. Wizard, huh? I can handle wizards unless I... You know what it probably is? It's probably Blitz. Blitz is probably what's giving me the crit that's killing them, because I think Blitz, I don't know if it's a guaranteed critical hit, but it definitely has a higher chance of it. So, I guess it's not a guarantee. But, yeah, definitely pretty good. Oh, and these wizards can actually fail their teleport occasionally. Like they'll basically try to teleport and they'll end up back in the same spot. So it sometimes you'll get lucky with them, basically. Best ones you play were Operation Genesis, Park Builder, Jurassic World Evolution, which is a couple months old, and Lego Jurassic World. Yeah, Lego Jurassic World seemed like it would be fun. I mean, it's a Lego game, so usually those are pretty good, so. Lost World PS1 game, which has certain nostalgia, but the original version seemed difficult, so much so that EA eventually released the patched version that was easier. Wow, really? That's okay, Kira. No problem. I read through the whole thing. I don't know if it all showed up on the screen there, but I got the whole iota. I kind of just read the whole thing out myself, so. Can we get down there? Oh, we've been down there. Never mind. We gotta go over here to the high tower. That guy. Yep, that's the one I want. This guy while I was in the process. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, just from... Nice ripple drive. Just from the enemies that we're fighting here, I feel like, honestly, some of the enemies, especially in the end game in Kingdom Hearts 1, are just a lot more memorable than some of the ones you fight later on in the series. Like, I mean, I remember a few Kingdom Hearts 2 enemies, but I remember practically everything you fight in Kingdom Hearts 1. And that could honestly be because they recycle a lot of them in Chain of Memories, but I just feel like they're more memorable in this game for some reason. I don't know why that is. There's an Osmos Gummy to go with the one we had. Okay, well, we need to hit this one to move any further. I could have sworn you could go down here. I just don't know if I'd fit in that little spot there. Guess I could try, but if I fail, it won't end well for us. Maybe this does something. Wow. Hi.
Force! Come on!
Stay here now. Stay here. Hey. Hey. Don't you go nowhere. Okay, fine. Come back here. Get down here. There you go. Alright. That one. These two. Wow. I'll knock them off the ledge, guys. There we go. I want their power crystals, man. Back to the lift stop. Does this lift one of them up? Maybe it lifts one up. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay, that makes sense then. So now we can actually get down there. Or up here. That too. What do you suppose is up here? Yeah. Lots of wizards. That's for sure. Nice. Love Ripple Drive. It's one of my favorites. Of the finishing moves. We're gonna get a better finishing move here fairly shortly. Well, it won't be fairly shortly. We're gonna have to fight a super boss in order to get it, but it's a pretty damn good physical finishing move. It's better than Blitz, and Blitz is already pretty good, so... It's exclusive to Final Mix, unfortunately, so... Yeah. Okay, so that changed the direction for the lift that goes there. Which lift goes there, anyway? Huh. Well, we'll see in a moment, but first... Let's go down here and see what's in here. Didn't know about any of those games. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the Jurassic Park games, they didn't get a grand reception, you know what I mean? So, ooh, the Royal Crown, nice. That's actually Donald's ultimate accessory in terms of the setup that I have going here. So he's gonna have that and the Dark Ring, and he's done for armor, so that's it. It reduces his strength, but it gives him reduction to fire, ice, and lightning damage, raises his max MP even more than he has normally, but reduces his strength. He doesn't need the HP because honestly, he dies like really quickly regardless of what you do, and he doesn't need the strength because he's not going to be hitting things that often, but the extra MP, really nice for him, and the extra reduction to damage as well. So, but he only gets 2 accessory slots, so you kind of want to make sure you do that. Now, if I was going for all synthesis items, I would probably give him something else here that reduces all types of elemental damage by 20%, but Yeah, we aren't getting that multiples of that one, so gotta make do with what you got, you know. Trying to get back on that. Yeah, I heard you mention that part. Yeah, it's good though. It's good to have kind of a hobby. You know what I mean? Something that you can collect. If nothing else, it gives you something interesting to do. So, oh, that must have done that. Can I get back here without falling all the way down? I'm gonna go over here, because ideally, if I fall right here, I'll end up right where this thing is. Okay, cool. And then I can go back. I kind of want to go back to the lift that's over there, but I don't know. Maybe it was turning the lift that we were gonna take anyway. I'm gonna go check. Hang on. Because I think the lift that it was talking about was that one down there that goes up and out. The one that was in the library, anyway. Well, we can go look. See where this leads us. To the Great Crest. Where was the Great Crest again? Oh, yeah, down here. Okay. Well, I don't want to be here. I'd rather be over there somewhere. Like down further, closer to the entrance hall, basically, so I can get back to the library a little easier. Yeah, I can teleport around and do it from later. It's not that big a deal. Yes, it is. It's definitely not great in terms of the looks, but I love this damn thing. It's one of my favorite Keyblades in the game because of its difficulty of being deflected and its critical hit chances. It's great, man. If only it looked a little bit better, it would be just the best, but honestly, though, I'm a sucker for the ultimate weapon in this game. It looks so damn good. It's just a matter of getting the materials to actually make it, and usually that's a tall order. So, probably a taller order than anything we're going to be doing in this playthrough. Just personal preference, really. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to go grinding for synthesis materials that badly, you know what I mean? You know what I could do? Is I could, like, lift this up and then drop down over there, and that would put me closer to the one that I want to go to. I forget what's over here, though. Is this the way we need to go? It's another lift stop. Okay. Hold a moment. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I completely forgot which lift ends up right down there. I guess I could go find out if I just do this. And then fall down below right here. We're going to probably have to climb all the way back up, but I'll just go away from the Heartless on the way out. Okay, that doesn't lead me where I wanted it to. Fine. Change my mind like 6 or 7 times here, but it's okay. We're going to actually go where we need to go now, so. Yeah, but Fashion Souls, yeah, I know. It hurts me too, Rockin' Fun. It hurts me too, but this is just the best Keyblade at this point in the game, at least in my opinion. Actually, maybe it depends, because there is a better Keyblade we can get in terms of magical damage right now if we were to go back and get all the Trinities, but I'm waiting to do that for a little bit. We gotta fight a couple of bosses first. Well, before we do that. So like that little fancy-dancy fireball dodge I did there.
See ya.
I thought it was fancy. Shut up. Drop down below him. Where does this lead? Castle Chapel. I think I know where this leads, and I don't think I like it. Because there wasn't a save point before this, and that's kind of a problem.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it. And the Heartless will overrun this world.
The
What
same
do
as
I care?
every other
The
keyhole.
darkness holds no power over me.
Again, it seems silly that they had to
I
bring
will
all the
use its
princesses
power
here.
to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
But how are you going to use one world's darkness to rule all the worlds?
Oh.
Also, why do you have a Keyblade again?
Impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here.
What's the
It
problem?
must be her.
Is it not opening
Without
up,
her
or?
heart, she will never be able to release her power.
Well, you guys fucked up then, because her heart is lost to darkness, as far as we know. So.
Fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You
Yeah,
stay
right.
here and guard the princesses.
What are you gonna do? Ventilate the frustration, your frustration for not having your plan work? Okay, what is going on with him? All of a sudden, he's like some smug son of a bitch. I mean, he was, but even more so than usual. Like, that's almost creepy. Yes, exactly, Kira, and that's another reason why I like to equip the armor and stuff in Bloodborne, because it just it basically just says, you know what, wear whatever the heck you want, because all of it's good. So it's not bad. I like it a lot. Yes, this game is crazy rockin' fun, definitely. And yes, Cloud is rocking a Vincent Valentine looking outfit in this game, which is kind of strange, but well, you know. It's Cloud, so what do you want, right? We could use some items for this next part, actually. I'll give you some potions and high potions. And why don't you take a couple of ethers for yourself as well? Goofy, you get, like, all the potions. And then, excuse me, how about a couple mega potions and a mega ether? There, that should work, I think. I should probably go back out and back in, though, so that it saves my items, you know what I mean? Because when we walk forward in this room, well, things are going to get a little bit more hairy than they've been. Did Donald get another MP, or has he always had that much? Because it looks like more than usual.
I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed.
Bullshit!
The world will be plunged into darkness. It
Well,
is
good thing I have the light of my heart to help
We'll
me.
stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
Right.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Well, I'm going to give it my college best. She has a floating platform. Great. So you can't hit Maleficent while she's on the floating platform, I think. I think what you have to do is you have to get it to fall down. You could probably also cast gravity to get it to do some stuff, but, well, she'll summon some Heartless to help her, but just do the best you can. Oh god, when you hear Meteor, run. Just trust me on that, run. You do not want to be anywhere near what is going on right there. But yeah, just listen for the word Meteor. If you hear Meteor, run as fast as you can. Actually, I think that's what it is. She'll knock you off. Oh, and also, if she moves to that side of the room, she's probably going to cast it, so, you know. Don't, But that's the basic gist of it. Knock her down, watch out for Meteor, and, do the best you can, basically. You can get some HP back from the Dark Balls, though, if you kill them, so. Now, we've got enough items, so we should be okay. But if you don't have enough items, she can definitely be a... Ah, God. Run, run, run! Okay. Yeah, don't stand in that, trust me. You will not survive very easily if you do decide to stand in it. But Olympia kind of rips her apart, honestly, because of its difficult to deflect. So even if you're right on top of her, it deals quite a bit of damage, so... I think I got both of them. Yes. Oh, God. Come at me, bro. Not like that. Thanks, Goofy. This guy. There you go. Donald, you might want to get up. That doesn't look good. Wow. Alright, let's get this down. Ow. Don't stand in her spells. That's the basic gist. I'll re-chat in a second. Sorry. Hang on. Let me just finish this up. Not much to laugh about anymore, are ya? Gotcha. Ooh, Donald got Lucky Strike. Nice. Victory heal. It didn't actually heal me, but, you know. I got the sound effect, though. That's pretty nice. Yeah, they are usually a little... Sometimes they can be a little strange. That's for sure. And Donald learned the cheer ability from that fight. Not bad. We got Ansem's report number 5. I gotta read those at some point, but I don't think we have all of them. But we didn't actually get her. There's still that little portal to darkness. Of course it's a trap. I mean, why wouldn't it be, right? But yeah, we'll worry about that in a moment. Finally, we got a save point, though, so that's what I'm more worried about. Let's see here. What did I miss? No one knows what happened to Zack. Assumed he went on his own journey after the events of Birth by Sleep. Maybe. Maybe he went back to Final Fantasy VII World. Found it himself, which is kind of crazy because most of the Final Fantasy characters are stuck in Traverse Town at this point, so it's like, how did Zack find his way back, but nobody else did? And, you know, what kind of a journey would he have gone on when he was over there if none of the other characters are there to actually do the events of Crisis Core or Final Fantasy VII or before Crisis or any of that other stuff, you know? It's weird. It's like, maybe string theory is a thing. Maybe that's in play here. I don't know. Oh, and we could use the save point to go back to Neverland to grab more items from the clock tower. We missed the 26-hour one, so we have to wait until it cycles around to go get it. But we've got enough orichalcum to make all the materials that I want at this point, so I kind of don't need to. We'll worry about that later. Right now we got to deal with Maleficent. First, what else did I miss? I wonder if 3 will have any Final Fantasy 15 characters. Possibly. Noctis is pretty popular in Japan, so they may put him in as like a cameo of some kind, like in the world where the Final Fantasy characters go in Kingdom Hearts 2. I can't say what it is because it's a spoiler, but they do go someplace in Kingdom Hearts 2. Wasn't expecting Zack to be so bad in Birth by Sleep. Well, yeah, that's true. He was manipulated in it, so, you know. I see they're giving you some trouble.
Riku!
Alright, what the hell's going on with you?
Yes, a Keyblade. But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts.
So mine locks
Allow me to demonstrate.
worlds to darkness. Yours stabs people?
Now,
Well, mine isn't
open your
sharp,
heart.
so I mean...
Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
That sounds like a terrible idea. I forgot to equip Strike Raid. Shit.
This power,
That's gonna make this fight a little more challenging.
the true darkness!
Well, they'd fit right in. I mean, if Gladio's DLC is anything to scoff at there, it has pretty similar gameplay to this game, so... And she's in her dragon form. Great. The nightmares, they're coming back! Well, anyway. This fight is a lot easier if you have Strike Raid, because you can get up on her back and then just, smack her with Strike Raid until she dies. But since we don't have that, I guess we'll just fight her the normal way. Shouldn't be too bad as long as I can keep Arrow going and heal. Wow. Stand still! Okay, she's gonna... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. You can always tell because she kind of scoots her head a little bit when she's gonna do her tail swipe. It's weird. It's basically she gives you a tell to say, hey, I'm gonna use my little tail swipe attack. I think Aurora blocks the little fireballs back at her, by the way. So yeah, don't stand in the fire. I feel like that's kind of common sense, but yeah, don't stand in the fire. It's not good for you. Oh god. I am going to get up on her back to heal, though. Because, oh, my friend's got up hyper healing. Never mind. But yeah, that's where you can stand if you have Strike Raid. You can just stand right there and totally just cheese the fight. But yeah, I didn't bring that. Unfortunately, I had it unequipped so I could use Beast a little bit more effectively.
Heal!
Probably best to wait till she stops breathing fire as well.
This should help.
I should have gone back to heal, but yeah, let's run away. Don't want any of that. Does this deflect those? No, it does not, but it reduces the damage from them, so that's fine by me.
This should help.
I could use a Mega Elixir right about now, honestly.
This should help. Here.
Nice! Thanks, Goofy. I got plenty of MP to work with. This fight can be a little tricky if you don't have Aurora going. Like, if you just have Arrow at this point, you should really bring Strike Rate instead of trying to do all that. Because you're gonna have problems. But yeah, just keep Aurora going, keep Cura going when you need it, but I should have equipped Aurora as well in my hotkeys, like instead of Gravira. I'm mashing again, I need to stop. I think if I stand here, I might not be hit by the fireballs. Because they deflect off of her body and they don't hit me, so...
Donald.
Can you get Goofy up, please? Wow. Thank you. That's problematic, because I can't really hit her. I could just go like this and get it out. Wonder if she's ticklish up here. Uh-oh. Oh, you can tech them back. Okay, that's even better. It's like this. Well, if it wasn't for the shock waves, I could tech them back. We almost got her. Stop standing in fire, Sora. It's not good for you. Yeah. Get up here and heal if you need to, so. I actually kind of want Aurora for myself. They got each other up, so that's fine. Oh, I need to heal. Okay. Yeah, that's MP haste coming in handy there. I've already got most of my MP back, which is fan-damn-tastic. Dodge that right. Ugh. Still mashing. I need to stop. Okay, she's gonna do the slam down in a minute. Okay, dodged it. Got a couple good licks in. Let's run away now. Ugh. And sorry again if anybody's chatting. I'll read it in a moment once I'm done concentrating on this. Yeah, Glide definitely comes in handy here because Glide right over big attacks like this. Actually, that's not the big attack. One more good combo should do it. I'm not going to get crazy though. There we go, got her. And I got some HP out of it. Victory! Crush your face. There we go. Yes, she can dragon. She can, in fact, dragon. Do I mean to say get up on the Hydra's back? Yes, definitely. Oh, we'll find out where that meme comes from eventually as well. Not yet, but eventually. Personality is so much more simplistic and cliche. Let's get the cameo. Yeah, I get that. They kind of do sort of make the Final Fantasy characters a bit one-note in these games.
She was just another puppet after all.
A puppet of who, though?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her.
So are they using you too?
A fitting end for such a fool.
Because that's what it seems like. But for defeating Maleficent, we get the Fire Glow, which is the final summon sphere in the game. And I forget if there's anything else to do in this room right now, but I don't think so. What else did I? This. Too evil to be ticklish. Ah, that would have been funny though. Tickle her, reduce her defense. This isn't Pokemon though. 15 characters in Kingdom Hearts 3 would be pretty cool. The other side would be a pretty sad move for European dub, because 15 got one, but KH3 probably won't. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that being a problem. Well, I went to the center of the room and nothing happened, so yeah, there's nothing else in this room. I think if I remember right, there's a secret boss fight in this room that's only available in the final mix, but I don't recall. Maybe it's later in the game. Well, there's a new door for us, and if we go through that door, it appears that Riku is leading us into yet another trap. So, of course, and that's also the direction where Kairi is, it's where all the Princesses of Heart are, it's where the Door to Darkness lies, as we've seen in the cutscenes, so there's a lot of story elements to be had over there. But, as we all know, when the world is in imminent peril, and the story is practically goading you on in order to go in a certain direction to resolve an important plot point, that's the best time automatically to go do more side quests! So, we are gonna go and do all of the Trinity and Dalmatian hunting that I was talking about doing earlier, now that we are at a point where we can. Should be later. Okay, I think I know what the trigger is then for it, but we'll worry about that later. But yeah, side quest time now, so that's what we're gonna go do. I wonder if this actually works. Like, what I'm planning on doing is going to the library here, and then using the elevator there and seeing if that lift changed where it can go. Excuse me, now that I hit that little trigger thing way back up there. And I don't know, it might and it might not, we'll see. Yeah, side quest hype, yeah. Everybody get hype! For the side quests. All the side, well, not all the side quests, there's gonna be some that are only available after we hit a certain point. Yes, so it does lead us someplace different. Okay, cool. We can see what's over here. Yeah, we'll go do all of our errands, quote unquote. We'll do all of the running around we need to do to get... we can get to 96 Dalmatians now, and we can get every single Trinity in the game now. So we'll go do all of that before we go fight Riku, because he's going to be a pain in my butt.
Force!
And I should also probably change Gravira out for Aurora before I do that fight. So there's a Ramu belt. All right, that's pretty good. Not that great. I was honestly, when Goofy eventually gets a 4th accessory slot, so I was thinking I would give him, there's, in addition to the Ramu belt, I believe there's a Shiva belt and an Ifrit belt that you can get in the game. Like, we have Ifrit's horn, but it's an actual belt. So I was planning on giving Goofy Shiva belt, Ramu belt, Ifrit belt, and then some probably the Raven's Claw for the darkness thing, so he'd have everything. But Holy Circlet Raven's Claw works for that, and then he can get more MP, which is always good for Goofy, because that means he can feed the rest of us MP. So I'd honestly rather do that than anything else. Alright, well that's done. Let's go back to the save point and head on out. Play frame and new frame plus. Can't say that can't say that I know what either of those things are, to be honest with you, Kira, unfortunately. Do I have what I need to go get? Because there is an item that we can get from a Heartless that's new to the final mix in Halloween Town. I need 3 of them for the synthesis stuff, but I don't know. I think I might need Eroga in order to do them, because Aurora doesn't deflect projectiles like Eroga does, and that means I can't go get it until later, which isn't a problem. It's just, you know, one less thing I can do right now. Anyway, so let's head back out. Where are we going first? Let's see here. There is a White Trinity in Traverse Town in the Secret Waterway, but we'll be going there shortly, so I'm not even going to bother, honestly. We could go to Traverse Town to turn in all the Dalmatians that I have and get some rewards from it, but if I remember right, they took away the one good reward out of the whole thing that you get, you know, besides a torn page. Well, there's 3 good rewards that you get out of the 99 Dalmatian side quest. You can get a torn page for the 100 Acre Wood. You can get Eroga, which you get for getting back all of the puppies. And in the vanilla game, you can get a ribbon if you get 90 of the puppies. But I think they changed that in the final mix version, which not for nothing, Square Enix. I appreciate the fact that you're trying to, you know, mix things up a little bit and change it up, but why? Why you take away my ribbon? I wanted it. Okay, anyway. Let's see what I miss here. Name sound familiar, not sure if you heard him. Yeah, I'm completely in the dark, honestly, so. 15 in Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, completely dope French dubs when you're used to them. Just not possible to get by. So, yeah, I can totally understand that, Rockin' Fun. It'd be like them changing the voice actor up for Sora or something in the English version of Kingdom Hearts 3, which I don't think they're going to do, but it would be pretty damn jarring, that's for sure. And that's exactly what it is, really, with the French dub versus that, so. Secret boss is much later and pretty hard. Okay, gotcha. Made you jump, sorry. I have to have a few of those moments, my bad. Former host of Extra Credits. Okay, gotcha. Channeler discusses game animation, play frames, gameplay channel, features an Extra Credits artist. They're doing co-op Dark Souls 1 run. Ooh, gotcha. Sorry. Seems like that did more harm than good, me saying that. My bad. Yeah, go ahead and post those links. That'd be cool. It'd be interesting to check out. So. It's robotic. I gotta listen to your end of things, Rockin' Fun. See if you can clip that. Maybe it'll stay robotic in the clip or something. I don't know. It'd be pretty funny if it did. Okay, what can we get here in Neverland? There's a White Trinity on the ship. And that's it, actually, because there's nothing else we can do here for right now. Alright. Let's go out on the ship deck. Tinkerbell is still here, but she still doesn't lead to the secret boss, so just in case you're wondering. I got enough power gems, so these guys can all just, you know, rot. Wow. I got Olympia now. You can't deflect me anymore, pirates. Alright, but yeah, there's a White Trinity out here that we can grab now, so I'll go get that before we leave. I could always go to the clock tower and get the 2,700 hours, well, 3 o'clock reward. Yeah, if we needed any more power gems, we could totally grab them from here. Oh, and for those of you who weren't here for the last stream, you can fly in Neverland. It's pretty cool. So it's like super gliding. Well, ultra gliding, really. There already is a super glide, and we won't be getting that until later. What else we got? I really like the remixed version of Neverland's battle theme, though. It's pretty cool. I mean, it was good in the original version. It just wasn't anything incredible, you know what I mean? Now it's pretty damn good. With the orchestral theme going on in the background there. Where'd that battleship go? Oh, there he is. Thanks, Donald. I get AP out of it. Cool. I don't think I need it, but, you know, it's there. Honestly, though, the Radiant Exploring theme that they've got going on here, it kind of... Does this open? No. Okay. It kind of reminds me of something from, like, Mario and Luigi for some reason. Superstar Saga, specifically. Maybe, like, Joke's End or something like that? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. Maybe I'm misremembering, I don't know. But anyway, for using this White Trinity, we get more Dalmatians, so that's good. Oh, when you can't land at the clock tower? Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I know the trigger for all the secret bosses, now that I'm thinking about it. It's basically, later on in the game, not too much later, probably like next stream or something, there will be a point where the Heartless in each world get significantly stronger, like to the point where you can fight them now and them not die in one hit. And it changes up the spawns of some Heartless and makes it harder to find other Heartless, so it's kind of a pain if you haven't gotten all of the materials you need from certain Heartless, especially the Elemental Heartless. So make sure you get those like Blaze Shards, Frost Shards, Thunder Shards, Bright Shards. Get those before you get to that point, and I'll remind you what the trigger is later. We're not that close to it yet, but yeah, you definitely want to get that out of the way, and that, I think, is the trigger for all the super bosses. So, oh, that's right, I need Peter Pan to even go there. I'll just teleport there, no big deal. Single easy spaghetti kapow. I don't know if it worked. I'll check it out after. See if I can find out. See if it's just as great. Well, jumping off the clock tower now. Don't be crazy, Sora. Oh, I guess the clock tower shows which rewards you've gotten. Okay, that's interesting. Keep that in mind. One of these windows is open now. I just gotta go find it. Ah, there it is. What's in this one? The 3 o'clock door has a mithril shard. Okay, well, I don't need that. That's kind of a crap reward. But, yeah, like I said before, it gets you some halfway decent rewards. It'll get you, like, AP ups and defense ups, power ups, orichalcum, mithril. So, mostly that sort of stuff, but nothing that we need to care too much about. Oh, does Twitch do that? I thought Rockin' Fun named it that. I wasn't. I was under the impression that everybody was naming them all these fancy names. But so that's a Twitch thing. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. That's cool. Okay, we got that one. I can turn this off now. They're down now, the volume, because I've got. I think the air conditioning turned off. It's cool enough in here. Let's see, we got that set of Dalmatians and that set. There are no Dalmatians here, but we do need to go to Triton's Throne because there's a White Trinity over here, so... Okay, gotcha, Kira. Sounds good. I'll check it out afterwards. Alright, back in Atlantica, let's go hit up this White Trinity, and then we will move right on, because after that, we don't need anything else from here, so... Oh, hey, fellas, what's up? I can kill you way easier now than I used to. That treasure magnet doesn't appear to really be working here. It's probably because everything goes flying all over the place. I need a second treasure magnet, that's what I need. I don't know if Sora gets a second treasure magnet. Maybe at like really high levels, but I don't remember ever really equipping a second one, so... Oh, that's right, I need to kill this guy with that. Or else he'll burst into a bunch of little ones. This will probably still stop Donald's stop magic. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's hit this up. Oh, you got one from the Donald imitation? Gotcha. I think I've seen that one, actually. So, there's an orichalcum in that chest. Alright, well, not that useful, but it's there. What is this one called? Poised Antediluvian Eggnog More Cowbell. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Put in the chat from when we actually did that impression, when I did that impression. The Simpsons are hanging out down here. That's the question. I don't know if I have an answer for you, but that's the question. So what did we get here? I already crossed it out, right? I got my little list over here with all the places we need to go and people we need to see. We need to go to Monstro. We need to go to Chamber 6 to get a White Trinity, and that's it. Okay, let's go do that then. We might be able to do all the side stuff today, other than the synthesis items hunting. We won't be doing that today because most of that we either need from Hollow Bastion's enemies or we need Eroga in order to do it. We can't get the last 3 Dalmatians until after the Riku boss fight, so... And honestly, I probably could have waited until after that, but there's a lot of story bits that happen after that that kind of... are kind of a pain. It takes a while, basically, to get through all of those. It's not a pain, it's some of the best story cutscenes in the game, honestly, but it takes a little while to get through those, and once you hit that point, you're pretty damn close to that trigger that I was talking about, where the Artless start getting a lot more difficult, so we'll worry about that later. Anyway, there's a White Trinity down here in Monstro's stomachs, I guess? I don't know if it's stomachs plural or what, but... Either way, let's head downstairs a little bit. We gotta head through the chambers of his whatever this is in order to get to where we need to go. I'm not even gonna fight the enemies, honestly. We've got enough bright shards and bright gems to where it doesn't even matter. And spirit gems, for that matter. Oops. basically we're trying to get to Chamber 6, so let's see if we can do that. Wow. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. There we go. Sing it, Kira. You know, I honestly, though, I kind of missed my opportunity because I could have done like an introduction when we were in Atlantica, where I sang the like an introduction type of a dealie to the Under the Sea theme, but I missed my window, unfortunately. So kind of sad. I wish I'd done it. It's kind of something I regret a little bit, but maybe in the second game I can do it. Wow, they're out spiders. They're everywhere. I thought I just said I wasn't going to fight the enemies, and here I am just blowing all them up. Well, actually, I need to fight them here because I can't hit the Trinity up if I'm in battle, so... Get this too now that we're up here, so... Alright, what are we fighting? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, Funky Stomach Boy, yeah. There's a Mega Elixir right there. Let's hit the Trinity up first before we go to that door over there that I don't remember where it goes. Got him. Even with only 7 MP, I can still grab him. Wow. Can't wait till I get Combo Master. Then I can just keep swinging even if I don't hit anything in midair. Yeah, story bits get... This particular story bit that's coming up after the Riku fight is going to be pretty long, so there's another dark matter for you. If you need it. I don't, but some people might need it. They're going for 100% synthesis items. I might as well show you how to get it all. Oh, there's no door over here. It's just a chest. Okay. Hi, guys. Gotcha. Oh, hi there. There is a door. What the hell was I thinking? I don't know what I'm on today, but apparently I'm on some good shit because it's making me hallucinate and not see things. Yeah, that's the only thing in the second game, is that Atlantica has a lot of singing in the second game already, because that's what it is. It's a music world, so... Oh, that's where you end up. Okay. Probably... Could we have jumped up there the first time we were here? Let's see. No, you definitely couldn't without Glide. But that being said, we could have gotten it if we had come back here after I got Glide. So. Oh, I should mention, the enemies that you're fighting here in Monstro, at this point in time, they're static. It will always be the same enemies that you fight. But after you hit that trigger that I was talking about a little earlier, after you hit that trigger, the enemies in here will change depending on when you come in here. So it'll change between the enemies you would have normally encountered in, like, basically it lets you find all of those elemental heartless I was talking about, but it's random which ones are here at any given time. So that's why I don't like hunting for those items after hitting the trigger, because it's kind of a pain, really, because you got to keep coming back and go forward, come back, go forward. It's a pain, so... Techno Stomach Boy for all that matters, yeah, especially on your end of things, so... Alright, let's go back to Agrabah next. We got Monstro's one. We gotta go to Halloween Town to get a White Trinity and a bunch of Dalmatians, actually, so... And apparently I missed some Dalmatians in the entrance area in the Cave of Wonders. I don't know how I managed that one, but we're gonna go find them in just a moment. There's a yellow and a white Trinity mark to grab here, so... let's go back up and see where we are. Okay, the hall is where the yellow Trinity mark is, so let's hit that up. It's right over there. Yep, there it is. I guess we gotta take care of these enemies first. Nice, somebody deflected that. Good. Nicely done. Probably goofy, but maybe I shouldn't discount Donald so much. I feel like he gets the short end of the stick a lot of the time when I'm crediting people, my allies, for doing certain things, so... Let's see what this does. That should give us a leg up downstairs, actually. It should let us get access to a platform downstairs that we couldn't get to earlier. So let's go find out. Let's see here. Wow. A little farther. Maybe down here? I know that thing had to have gone somewhere. Not there. Let's just check all the chambers. I'll find it eventually. Not there. What about in here? Does this just lead back to the dark chamber? No, this leads to the silent chamber. Okay. Oh, this is where we were. Never mind. No response. I think this is where we were anyway. I'm honestly not that bothered. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, so that lets you get up here without high jump. Although you already have high jump if you've gotten over here, so I don't really get it, but okay, whatever you say, game. I unlocked that. Okay. Now we're out of here. There's a secret boss in this world too. Yes, yeah, and I like this boss, the secret boss in this world as well. We'll be getting to them eventually, just not yet. Okay, so let's go this way, because I want to go up near the entrance area if I can. I think it's over there, actually. Hit that real quick, just hit that up. No, that's not it. I could have sworn there was a way into the entrance here somewhere. Maybe it's in the relic chamber. Not there. Here it is. You go up here, you go to the entrance, I think. Yep. Cool. Okay. All of you go away. I've got business here, and you're not a part of it. There we go. Somebody dropped something. Ooh, blaze gem, thank you. Don't need that anymore, but, you know. Here's the white trinity that we needed here, and now it's just the Dalmatians that are apparently here that I didn't get the last time. There's the Ifrit belt for you, just in case you were looking for that. Where could these Dalmatians... Ah, there they are. Couldn't get it without Clyde. Gotcha. Well, maybe I could.
Thunder!
I should just use gravity on him. What am I thinking? Just die already. Bit off more than I could chew there. Well, not more than I could chew, but more than I wanted to chew, you know. Yeah, you probably could get up here with high jump. No, you need Clyde to get that. Alright. Well, that explains why I didn't get it the first time. And there's some more Dalmatians for you. And you can check, by the way, how many Dalmatians are left in each world if you go right down here and you press the triangle button. So right now, there's none left in most of the worlds. There's 12 in Halloween Town, 3 in Hollow Bastion, and 6 in Wonderland. So we'll go grab all of those. Yes, that is the yellow one. Yes, the yellow trinities. It's basically Sora and Goofy do all the work, and Donald just cops a feel for a minute, basically. It's not exactly Disney friendly, but you know, shh, don't tell them I said that. Oh, it's up this way. Okay, so we gotta go up here. That'll lead us to the save point. We can leave. Cool. Hey man, I ain't discriminating against Donald's preferences. I'm just saying, most of the time I wouldn't think Disney would put that in their video games, but you know. Alright, let's see. So Agrabah is done. We got that and that. Let's go back to the Dalmatians page, which is right over here. We did that one. Wonderland, there's a couple. I might have to actually fight a Heartless that, like one of the new Heartless in this mix of in this version of the game when we go to Wonderland to get the Green Trinity there. So, Halloween Town is next. Alright, let's go over there. We'll get all the Dalmatians, which most of them I don't think were available until this point. Like, you at least needed Clyde and White Trinity to get all of them. Or you could come back after you defeated Oogie Boogie to get one of the other ones, I think. So, has Donald ever been family friendly? Yeah, that is a good question. Asking the real questions here, and I don't have a solid answer for you, unfortunately. So, alright, let's save real quick since I'm out of the library now. We're gonna be like level 48 before we fight Riku. That's gonna be like probably too much, honestly. It's about the same level I fought Spoilers Redacted in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which was something. Can I get up on these? No. Where we need to go, basically, is we need to get into that gray pumpkin in order to grab the next... I think some Dalmatians are up there. I think you need to get on top of this, maybe, and then glide over? No. How would we get to Gray Pumpkin? Maybe you can grab those, and I was just not doing it the right way. Hold on. Let's try again. Nope. Well. Yeah, they're up inside the Gray Pumpkin there, so we need to get up there somehow. Maybe if I go up here? It's still too low. Well. I didn't think so. Perhaps if I can get up there. Then I can glide over. Or do I have to glide from here, maybe? That seems like a little too much. Yeah, especially since I can't just glide over all of that. That makes it a little problematic. Can I get on top of the... Nope. Damn it. I don't remember how to get there. Maybe here, though. Hang on. Hold on. Aha! There we go. Yes, Zero EXP, you're right. I should probably equip that. That would make it a little easier, so I'm not, like, worried about being over-leveled. Did I get... I got a different ability for somebody here. Oh, Donald got cheer. Okay. Goofy, you don't have enough for cheer and berserk yet, so we'll worry about that later. And if you glide into here... There we go. 2 chests. What's in this one? Dalmatians. Good. And this one has... More Dalmatians? No, an elixir. Cool. Alright, so that's the first set of Dalmatians. Let's see, where's the next set? We need to go to... Moonlight Hill for the next couple. So let's head that way. I just hope I remember to unequip EXP 0 before we go doing too much else. Wow. Oh, okay. Say, where is he? He's gone already. Yes, the Nightmare Before Christmas is a world in this game, and in the second game as well. So, it's nice. Still can't one-shot these guys. What a pain. Well, they're all dead now anyway, so whatever. What was that White Trinity? I thought it was right around here.
Thunder! Come on!
There you go. Well, he's dead. We need to find the Christmas tree door, which may or may not be in this area.
Come on!
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Actually, I think I know. Yep, there it is. It's right there.
Thunder!
The White Trinity, that is. Alright, let's grab this. They're trying. They're really trying to get me while this is all going on. Not working out too well for them, though. Well. Thank you for the Lucid Gem. I've already got enough of those, though. If you could make it a Lucid Crystal, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway. And there is more Dalmatians. All the Dalmatians, except for 3, today. And this should lead us to the cemetery, which is probably where that Christmas tree door is, I think. No, not there. Not there either. Basically, I'm looking for a door with a Christmas tree on it, because that will lead us to something. Apparently, you can only get to it after you Need Oogie Boogie, which I already did, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Somewhere here. Okay, I don't think I need this camera angle. It's not helping anyway. Probably could one-shot those guys if I still had Spellbinder, but whatever. Or maybe the Christmas tree door isn't in this area. Maybe it's in a different area, and I'm just thinking it's here. Let's go in here. Try going this way. Oh, this is the door, I think. It said there was a Christmas tree on it. That didn't look like a Christmas tree. There's a bunch of doors here, though. There's another Scissors Gummy and a Holy Gummy, which I believe, yeah, it's a rocket engine. It's an engine for your gummy ship, basically. But apparently, this is a room full of doors. I seem to remember there being a bunch of doors in this world, but they were on trees, so. Well, there's more Dalmatians for us right there. How the heck do I get out of here? Well, I guess I should grab all the treasure before I get out of here, huh? There's another dark matter. Good. Which one did I come in from? I'm lost! Ah, here we go. And now we need to go to the Manor Ruins, which means we're probably going to run into the Heartless that I can't do anything about just yet because I don't have Aroga. But, maybe, yeah, maybe that was what it was. I was under the impression it was a Christmas tree, but yes, that door was definitely shaped like a pine tree. That's for sure. I think if you want to juggle these rare truffles, this is a good place to do it, if I remember right. I think the guides that showed you how to do this said it was fine to do it here. I don't remember if this does it, though. I guess it does. Huh. Interesting. I don't really juggle the truffles all that much, to be honest with you. Not exactly my cup of tea. Apparently it only starts them, though. I usually get my mystery goo from the white mushrooms instead of the truffles. I just find it easier, honestly. Oh, I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's no good. That's mean, Kira. Why would they do that? It's mean. That was mean of your friend to sing that. Anyway, we gotta go down here because apparently the last of the Dalmatians are somewhere here in the ruins. So, we might run into that one Heartless I was talking about, which shouldn't be a big deal. I just don't think we can get the items that we need from them just yet. You can get blazing stones from the Heartless that you can find here in the Manor Ruins, but like I said, I can't do anything about that just yet. So. Well, oh, that's the enemy right there. Okay, so this is one of the new enemies to this version of the game. He has 2 HP bars, so you gotta break the first one. Once you break his first HP bar, he will start spawning lights, and you gotta deflect the lights back at him, basically. And the more the lights you deflect, the more chances you have of winning blazing stones from him, so yeah, like that. So let's see if we can deflect them, but... Okay, could you, like, go away? I'm trying to get an item. Actually, this might work. He just goes away for a moment. Nope. Alright. Fine, have it your way. Thank you, Donald. Just deflect that with my face. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, Aurora doesn't deflect them, so that's, or maybe I did deflect them, because there's, oh no, those are from the, whatchamacallits, those are from the gargoyles. Right, let's see if I can get this before they get me. Damn it! Right. Try again, see if we can get him in a different, basically when he does that, When he does that little potpourri thing that summons all the gargoyles, that's when we need to go and try to grab the stuff. Because he'll jump away and that'll unspawn stuff. Alright, come on. There we go. Open it up, and there's your Dalmatians. Anything down here? Nope. Alright, well, point is, basically, it's easier to do this and get the items from him when you have Aeroga, because Aeroga will automatically deflect those lights that he shoots at you, and that just makes it so much easier to deflect all the lights. So you can keep fighting him like this for a while, and then you'll be fine. But we got what we needed here, so I'm out of here.
Thunder!
Really, I should just be running past all these enemies because I'm not getting experience from fighting them. So I'm getting money, but I don't need that either, so, you know. Alright, later, fellas. I'm out of here. We got everything we needed here for now. So let's go back into the guillotine gate. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable with it, but yeah, sorry, I wasn't reading chat for a minute. It just seems like it's a shame that someone would think that's okay, you know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. Let's see, we got all of those done in Halloween Town. We also got the White Trinity there, so let's get that out of the way. There we go. Let me cross off Hollow Bastion stuff that we did too. We got that, and that for Trinities. We need to go back to Deep Jungle for a White Trinity mark, which is over by where the keyhole was, so let's go get that. Then we'll go to Olympus Coliseum, and then we'll go to Wonderland and pick up the rest of the stuff. Yeah, definitely, it could be very annoying, that's for sure. In either case, whether you're talking about the new enemy there, it's called a Chimera, by the way. Whether you're talking about that guy with his lights, or the song that Kira was referring to. Either way, I could definitely see them being annoying, so. What's the closest to it? I think the tent. Because we gotta head back this way. All the way over. I'm just gonna run past these enemies. I mean, they die in one hit. I don't need power shards. I mean, I guess I could get power shards. But, yeah. Not that critical, you know. What he says as he goes and grabs them anyway.
Thunder! Here! Thunder!
I think there's an item that we could have gotten that I didn't synthesize that you need like 5 power shards to make, so I think I have 3 now. So I guess if I ever needed them, I can always do this. It is a little harder to find power shards after you hit that trigger that I was talking about, so
Thunder!
if I was gonna get them, probably now would be the best time to do so. So I guess we could check around while we're on our way, you know.
Thunder! Thunder!
It's raining money! Well, it was, now it's done. Alright, and up and over here. Anything here to grab? Nope. Alright, into the waterfall cavern then. Ah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You didn't miss much, because I didn't do too hot in the fight, to be honest with you, so. Up here. Not there. Is it here? No. It's like right here. If I can grab that ledge. Come on, Sora, you can do it. Maybe you can't. Hang on. We'll go the long way then. Fine. Float over to it though, because why the hell not? Alright. So in here, and right in the center of the Cavern of Hearts, where the keyhole originally was, is a White Trinity mark. Grab that. Get another treasure chest, cross that one off the list, and open this bad boy up to get another Orichalcum. Alright, that's fine. Don't worry too much about getting orichalcum together if you're planning on doing all synthesis materials, because you can actually purchase orichalcum later on, so it's not that critical to get it together. So, at least in the Final Mix version, you can purchase it. I don't think you could purchase it in the vanilla version. If you could, I never bothered. So. And as you can see, with Glide, if you're high enough up, you can actually glide completely over I think this one's the right one. Yes. Right. That's how you do this guy, by the way. You look for the... When he pops up right here, you look for that one. He went over here, I think. Yep. And if you do this enough times, he'll give you lightning stones. I already got enough lightning stones though, but this is how you get them. So he goes faster and faster each time too, so it gets a little tricky after a while. That wasn't it. It was that guy. He'll stick around for a little while to play with you if you feel like it. So it's this one. No, it's not. Okay. Well, you get the idea. I got a couple lightning stones from him, so that's enough as far as I'm concerned. Goofy! Let's add a few more, grab a potion. Not that I need potions, but... the money's nice, I guess. Again, not that I need it, but, you know. It's there. Okay, back to the gummy ship. Well, I don't know what they'd think of you now, but I think you should be proud of who you are, no matter what, even if people are heckling you about it. That's my personal thing, so. It was given a touch-up, basically. It looked like this originally. They didn't do any remakes from the ground up. They just remastered it. But yes, you are correct. Stylized games do age very well. And this game, it looked like this, except the colors were a little more muddy because it was, you know, on the PS2 originally. But you're right, it has aged very well. I could play this and be like, yeah, you know, even though it was on the PS2, it doesn't look bad, that's for sure. Well, I'd definitely take this over some of the stuff that they have produced this generation of games, so. Oh, was it remade from the ground up? Okay, gotcha. So that would mean the one on the PS3 was remade from the ground up, and the PS4 version is just an upscaled PS3 version. There's the Violetta for Donald. It's kind of if I remember right. Alright, Rockin' Fun. Well, you let me know when you feel like leaving. I don't think we're going to be doing this for too much longer. We aren't going to fight Riku today, but... yeah, so, I mean, Violetta's okay. It's good for physical damage for Donald, because as you can see, it gives him a lot of extra strength, but it reduces his MP, which is not good for him, so that's why we're not equipping that. Anyway, that takes care of that. But yeah, it still looks really good, even if it was rebuilt from the ground up. It still looks very nice for this game. So that takes care of that one. What do we need for Dalmatians? I'm on the Trinity's one. For Dalmatians, we just need the ones from Wonderland now, and those are, let's see, one is near the White Trinity in Wonderland, and one is in a Tea Party Garden. But the first thing I need to do is go to the Bazaar Room in Wonderland. So let's go here, and then we'll head there. I think there's an item that I can get in here as well now, but I'm going to have to check and see in a moment. I'm actually going to do this. Just for, I want to say safety, but it's not really safety. It's just for the hell of it. Alright. Well, that's good, Kira. I'm glad. Okay, yes, so basically there's a bunch of shadows that spawn in here. Once you beat 3 waves of them, the new enemies that spawn here will spawn. Now, I still don't have Strike Rate equipped, which means they're probably going to kick my ass. But basically, the idea behind the... we've actually already seen them, the Gigas shadows here, is that if you let them hit you once, they disappear. They don't give you any Fury Stones, and they'll just disappear immediately. So you have to basically fight them without them hitting you. And the easiest way to do that is to just spam Strike Raid or Sonic Blade or one of the other limits that you get. because otherwise they will hit you and then they'll go, because they're relentless, man. And if they hit you during that, then they'll all disappear. So, and they have a lot of HP, so you can't just sit here and spam thunder like you think you could. But the more of them you defeat, the more chance you have of getting Fury Stones out of them. I only beat one, so not a very big chance, but yeah, they're there if you want to fight them. I got a Fury Stone out of them already, I think, so. Let's go up the chimney and see what we can find in here. Probably Dalmatians. Yeah, Mithril Shard. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess. We already took care of that. I think the item that I'm thinking of getting, you need to be larger to get, so let's try this. Oh, did they lose all the stuff for her? That sucks. That's no good. I think you have to get the teddy bear down here, though, in order to do the stuff here. So we'll go do that first. Yes, they are absolutely awful at preserving things. The game industry, that is. Not very good at it, that's for sure. They gotta have better practices, I think, in order for things to work out for them. I'm just leaving, man. We're out of here. We gotta go to the forest. Let's see. They lost some voice clips to PS2 were mostly EU ones. That's not good. Well, maybe it's right, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, there's a chest up here for us to grab, so let's check it out. There's a meteor gummy for us. I don't think I can get back this way from here, but I can jump up here from this part. I think we already got the treasure chest that was up here, though. Yeah, because that led from the forest and it led here. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go into the forest. There's mushrooms here, but we don't need to worry about them for right now. But, let's see. Tea Party Garden we need to go to, so we'll go in there first, and then we'll come back, and we'll go in the door to the Bazaar Room. The door above the Tea Party Garden there that leads to the Bazaar Room actually leads someplace not different, but it's different looking now than it was before. I don't know if that makes any sense. You'll see. You'll see when we get there. Let's see. I think I can jump up there from here. No, maybe not. So then how do I... It said you needed high jump to get to these chests that are here. I don't remember needing glide. Maybe there's a spot that I'm missing to like pull me up on the ledge. It's not there. Not there either. No. Huh. Must be missing something. Because it said you needed high jump, right? Yeah, it says need high jump. This is a conundrum. Because I can't pull myself up on it. Maybe I need to like jump up on these hedges? No. Got to be something that I'm missing. I can't get on these chairs, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Let's try going in this way. Maybe, you know what? Maybe there's a way to get in there from here, like in the Bazaar Room. Here. Maybe I can get the teddy bear down from here. No, I need to release that latch from the side. Okay. Let's go back out. Head back to the forest. If we can. Apparently we can't. Where'd I come in from? Huh. Well, anyway. that and head back this way since I apparently don't know how to get that one. Alright, let's, well, I know how to get into the bazaar room, so we can go do that. That's pretty simple. Just go back this way. And then, if you go back here, excuse me, Mr. Mushroom, I already got what I need from you. Is it over here? I think it's over here. I think I also remember there being something this way. Yeah. That we can get to now that we have Glide. That's how you get to this. You just go up there. Okay. That makes sense. There's an orichalcum there, and if we go here, this is a... that's how we get there. Hold on, I gotta jump up there again. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Let's not fall off this time. I'll just glide right to it. There we go. Ah, okay, so this is where it leads you. Cool. There's a flare gummy there. I think there's another chest over here. Yep. There's some Dalmatians for us. Cool. There's something over here, and then there's something above the house. And then we can go back in and go up into the bazaar room. There's a mithril to be had there. And in we go. And a dark matter. Alright, cool. Okay, now we can go in the bazaar room and get that thing that I was looking for. And I'm gonna go, oh, just die. Damn it, Donald. Gonna waste all of our magic just because you feel like casting Stop. It's not a wonder that didn't reappear in Kingdom Hearts 2, because they were like, well, Donald kind of casts that a lot, and it makes the enemies kind of a pain. Anyway, if you go into the bazaar room up here, because before, if you came in here, you would have ended up, I think, normal ways, like you wouldn't be sideways in the room, basically. So you would have been able to go, that leads to the bazaar room on the other side. There goes that. Oh, there's the teddy bear, so that'll take care of that once we get back there. What am I trying to say? When you got Blizzard in the last piece of evidence when we were originally here, it puts you in a different direction on this wall. Like, you weren't sideways on the wall when you got here originally. So now, though, now that we've re-entered Wonderland after leaving, and like sealing the keyhole and coming back, you can go on the side of the wall, and we can do more stuff here now, so that's good. Now we want to light these up, because this one will give us a treasure, and the other one I think will turn that painting on, so we'll do that in a moment. We had to hit the teddy bear down as well, by the way, because it's used for something. You could get to that wall, that's what it is, if you go in that little thing there, which we'll do that in a moment. Yes, you were correct. You accessed the chest through the weird room, which is where we ended up going, so sorry I didn't see that until just now. Anyway, let's go in this painting, melt right into it, and here's our White Trinity for this part. And what's in this one? This one gets us a Lady Luck Keyblade for Sora. Nice. It's actually one of my favorite Keyblades in the game because it's almost like a straight upgrade to the Spellbinder. Like, here's Spellbinder. Not very strong strength-wise, but it gives you good MP. Whereas Lady Luck, a little bit stronger, and it also gives you a bunch of MP. It's not as strong as Olympia, but it's definitely pretty good in terms of all-rounders if you're talking about getting lots of MP. So, yeah, pretty good. I'll actually be using that one while I'm fighting random enemies because it will really help out with that whole thing. Yes, walking on the walls. Yes, that's what we're doing. It's a little blunt, but I mean, you know, I like it. It's pink. I can handle that. Here's a BDSM flower, and this one gives us more Dalmatians. So we're cruising right along with the Dalmatians now. This flower wants an elixir, this one wants a potion. Alright, let's equip a couple of those. I have a potion equipped, actually, so let's give myself an elixir. There we go. Now we've got plenty of supplies for these guys, so...
This should help.
Thank you. Turn a potion into a high potion, not bad. And you wanted an elixir. Hope it's whatever you're gonna give me, it's a good thing. Thank you. Mithril Shard's not really worth an elixir, but yeah, I'll take it. And then if you want to go back to the Bazaar Room, just hop on this bad boy. And that'll take us back. And you can go back into the thing if you go over there. But I think we want to go here. Wow! To end up on the other wall. And if you go in there, you can end up back on the other side again if you want to, so.
Thunder!
But yeah, as you can see, a lot stronger with this equipped. Definitely makes a difference in terms of my magical damage. Of course, Donald's magical damage is just too strong as it is anyway, so let's turn this on. That opens that up, and I forget where that takes us, but I'll find out in a moment. Queen's Castle, okay. That's probably how you get that one meteor gummy that I got by just jumping to it. Anything on this side? A pot that we can probably pop up. Ah, there he goes. Goofy being a team player as usual. Well done, Goofy. This leads to the forest. That probably leads somewhere near where I needed to go anyway. Well, let's see. Where do I need to go now? I need to get back to this room. And the easiest way to do that is probably to go straight to the Queen's Castle, so let's go do that. This place is weird. Basically. This whole area is kind of funky in terms of what you can do. But yeah, that leads us to where that meteor gummy was, so that's how you get to it if you don't have high jump. We want to go in here because of the teddy bear. Okay. Are those shadows going to respawn? Yes, they are. Alright. Fine. Fine. Just, thank you. Just do that, I guess. Still don't have strike rate equipped. I should leave and come back, actually, now that I think about it. It would make it easier to do the stuff if these guys despawned. I should equip Strike Grade, though, because it'll be useful for a few things. Let's see, where is it? There it is. And I have enough AP to equip it, so why the heck not, right? It is Wonderland, yes, you guys are right. This world lives up to what it's based on. It's weird, and that's kind of the point. So, hello there. Just straight dead. No fuss, no muss with Gravira there. It just straight takes that guy out. Alright. Let's get larger, and then figure out what's going on with that teddy bear. If you move him out, oh, okay, so you move him, that changes whether the book is available or not. Alright, so what's in the book? Let's have a read. A Mithril Shard, alright, that's fine. Let's move this bad boy up. Open up the clock. If we move that, there's a secret passage behind it. Alright. I didn't get my voice high enough to be like H.C. Bailey there, but you get what I mean. Let's go see where it goes. Into the Tea Party Garden, okay. Oh, that's how you get the Stark Matter, okay. Well, I did it in an unorthodox way, but, well, we got everything, basically, that's the point. That should be everything. Yeah, we've got 96 Dalmatians now, so that's everything except for what's in Hollow Bastion now. And we, like I said, we can only get 61, 62, and 63 when we beat Riku, so we'll go do that eventually. What about the Trinity list? We are done with all... Trinity Detect, not Trinity Touch. Okay, gotcha. We're done with all of them except for the one that's in Traverse Town. Okay. And we... You know what? We can go grab it. Might as well. Just to get it out of the way, right? Before we go back. And have to figure out what we're doing with Riku there. I can always get some supplies while I'm there, too. Because I might need a few extra ethers and stuff. I got enough money, I might as well spend a little of it, right? But yeah, something tells me I'm not going to be able to get any more of the synthesis materials until I'm a little further on here. I need to unequip EXP 0 as well, which I'll do in just a moment once we get out of here. Thundara really strong with Lady Luck equipped. I mean, it was strong with Spellbinder equipped too, but Lady Luck can actually hit things as well, so that's not bad. Practically one-shots the large bodies, and they have a lot of HP, so even for this world, they have a lot of HP, so it's good. It's all good. Collect up the last of the money, and we're out of here. See, that wasn't so bad. Just a little bit of side questing, not too much, not to the point where it like completely diverts the main quest, but just enough to give you something to do while you're out and about there. Alright, so we need to go to, we gotta get to the waterway, so the easiest way to get there, start here, and then just head to the second district, I think. Let's go up here, actually. Oh, I think I can make new synthesis items as well while I'm here. I think I got enough of certain items to make them. Let's find out. What can we synthesize? Yes, we can make an Atlas armlet for Goofy, and we can also make the defense up there. I'm going to equip this, even though I have an armlet on Sora, I kind of want the Atlas armlet to be on Goofy. It's the best of the armlets that you can get, and it's pretty good. But I want Goofy to have this one because he's going to need to have the extra MP. So, and I think this gives you 1 extra MP over the armlet that he has. So we'll give him that. And let's see, the defense up. We got 1 power crystal, so we can make that. That's good. I'm glad I got the one that I needed there. So we need 1 power crystal, 1 shiny crystal, 2 bright crystals, 3 bright crystals, 1 lucid crystal. So 1 power crystal, 2 shiny crystals, 3 bright crystals, 2 power crystals, 3 shiny crystals, 3 bright crystals. Okay. So let me fix my amounts here, because we only got the 1 power crystal out of all the enemies that we fought in Hollow Bastion there. So I need 2 more of those. And I got a defense up out of the matter too. Didn't have a chance to get this crystal crown. I really want this, but that's the ultimate reward from this tier of items. But can't get that just yet, so we'll figure that out later. Can I make any of the other items that you have? The ones that I didn't make before? I need a Serenity Power for that, and a Power Stone, forget that. If I had a Blazing Stone, I could make a Moogle Badge, which is kind of like an armlet, if I remember right. Actually, you know what? No, it's not like an armlet. It's like a mini Crystal Crown, basically. But you can't get this until you can already make the Crystal Crown, so it kind of defeats the purpose, I think, honestly. Anyway. Yes, yes. Hanging out with the Moogles for a little bit. Alright, let's give Goofy that Atlas armlet. Probably Sora or Donald would appreciate it a little more, but, you know. Let's see. Yeah, here's the Ifrit and Ramu belts. They increased the damage reduction by 40% instead of 20% like most other accessories. And if you equip all 3 of them, I think the Ifrit belt raises strength, the Shiva belt, if I remember right, raises either MP or defense, and the Ramu belt raises AP. So they're all really good all around, but yeah, I got other stuff that I can give instead. Would that be better for Goofy or Sora for right now? Because I could give Goofy this Rune Armlet. It gives me 1 more MP, so we'll give Sora the Atlas Armlet for now, and we'll give Goofy the Rune Armlet, because it's still an upgrade from what he's got. We'll equip him with the Atlas Armlet later when I can get the Crystal Crown for Sora, then that'll be a little easier for him. But the 10 MP that I got now, that's going to make a big difference. Oh, are they a little bit less fluffy and innocent in Dissidia? I haven't played Dissidia, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Oh god, the Sniper Wild is in here. Well, we can try to beat it and get a Power Stone out of it, I guess. Let's see, we need to use Dumbo for this. Oh, and I need to stop off at the Fairy Godmother's place. Almost forgot about that. We'll do it while we're here.
Give me strength.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Basically, if the Sniper Wild sees you, you can't get Power Stones from it, so you have to kill it quickly, and the easiest way to do that, from what I understand, at least at this point, is to use Dumbo. So let's give that a shot. Gotcha. Alright, now 2 will spawn.
Gotcha.
Gotta kinda do one of these. Get rid of them. Did I get him? Yep. Okay, now 3 will spawn, so you need to do one of these bad boys to get them all. Okay, well, I only got a potion out of him that time, but that's how you do it, basically. And then, once Dumbo runs out, you gotta run, boy. Because, okay, they've seen me, so that's not gonna help. But yeah, if they spot you, infinite Sniper Wilds will spawn, you can't kill them, and they will continuously pelt you with rocks until you die. So, yeah, don't do that. We need a little more MP in order for Dumbo to be able to handle multiple rounds of them, but, or maybe I just need to fly away when he starts getting low on MP. That's probably a little smarter, huh? Yeah, well. Oops, these guys are electric. That's gonna help me. There we go. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, those Sniper Wilds, really annoying. Probably the most annoying enemy that they added to Final Mix in terms of getting Power Stones from. The new materials that you need for synthesis, that is. And you need 5 of them in order to fully synthesize everything in the synthesis shop. And that is a huge pain in the neck, and it's probably one of, if not the only reason why I'm probably not making all synthesis materials, because some of the enemies you need to kill in order to get the stone items in this game are just too much of a pain in the ass, really, for me to care about the rewards. No, there's no Orichalcum from that. I still remember you being able to get something from this, but I think that's later. I think you gotta wait a little longer before you can do something with that, because we'll be back here to Traverse Town in a little while to grab something. But that's it. We got all the Trinities, and we got almost all of the Dalmatians, so that's good. Let's go see the Fairy Godmother. I'm going to go to the Dalmatian's house, I think, just to see if I can get the rewards and see if you don't get the ribbon out of it anymore. We'll find out. Translation difference again. In Tutorial in Dissidia, they throw you in a full power secret boss. Great. Yes, you can also use Stopra or Stopka, but you're correct. It is very MP intensive. It's probably more MP intensive than what we've got going on right now. Although, another way to fight them is using the summon that we just got from Dragon Maleficent, so let's get that. We learned to summon Mushu. He's a long-range fire spell summon, so he can kind of help because you don't have to stand in range where they can see you when you use Mushu, so that can help a little bit. And then you can kind of run away and resummon, run away, resummon, so it might be a little easier using him. But anyway, that's the last summon in the game, so since we've collected all of them, the Fairy Godmother will give us the Lord Fortune Staff for Donald. Not bad. It's not the Dream Rod, but, well, we can't get that for a little while yet, so... But it is better than what Donald's got currently. Not in terms of MP raising, but it is better in terms of strength. So that should offset the Royal Crown just a little bit for him. So that should be fine. Alright, let's go to the Dalmatian's house and see if I can get the ribbon or if they took it away and gave it another tech boost. Which is what I think it is, so. Oh, they were called Mogs since Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, that's what, that was the name of one of the Final Fantasy 6 characters, and I think that was where they pretty much... I don't know if they nailed it down as being Moogles in Final Fantasy 3, or if they were called Mogs in Final Fantasy 3 in the original translation. It's been a long time since I've even seen the original translation of Final Fantasy 3. Though, to be honest with you, I almost kind of want to play that version of it, like the English patch translation, instead of the DS or PSP ones, because honestly, I'm not a big fan of DS or PSP remakes. I mean, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I just... Basically, there's something wrong with each version of Final Fantasy 3 that makes me kind of like, I don't know which one I want to play. The original version, you basically have to be a ninja or a sage in order to actually function in the final dungeon, and in the PSP, DS, iOS, everything else remake, the Iron Giant and Mognet are there, and neither of those are very good, so not my cup of tea, that's for sure. Anyway, let's drop off some Dalmatians. Yes, you are correct. You can use Dumbo for iframes in that as well, and use cheer to get the maximum possible. Probably beat them fairly easily with Dumbo, because you could just hold down the triangle button and swing in a circle, and they'll beat up a bunch of them. But anyway, most of the Dalmatians are back now, so we can get almost all of the rewards out of it. Let's see what they give us. A Mega Elixir, an Orichalcum, another Ultima Gummy. They gave it Tech Boost. They definitely replaced the ribbon with Tech Boost. Damn, those bastards. Well, anyway. But yeah, as you can see, almost all of the puppies are back. They're hanging out, just chilling out and living in this crazy fancy mansion that they've all got going on here. Man, there's a lot of them. You don't think about how many there are until you see all of them, practically all of them in action here. Yes, definitely adorable. I loves them. I want to hug them and hold them and take them home with me. God, Donald, why? Why you gotta... I mean, stop is a good spell, but stop! No, not literally. Now I gotta wait for them to pop. Because I'm saying that now. Wait till he gets Stopka, man. Holy cow. It does help more often than it hurts, though, when we get Stopka, because by that point the enemies are so strong that you pretty much need them to be held in place for a while. Well, anyway. Back up here we'll go. Yes, that is Donald being Donald, you're right. Yeah, I don't know what the reason for changing it would be there. Maybe just to have everything be more universal? I don't know. In terms of the translations, maybe they were like, well, what if they're talking to people and they're like, Moogles? What's a Moogle? I know what a Mog is, but not a Moogle. I don't know, man. It's a good question. Let's see here. So we got all of the Dalmatians we can get except for the ones in the Grand Hall, which is where we can go after this. And we got all the Trinities, so those are done. So the only things left, really, to do at this point is to go do the, like I can go do the Solo Sora mission in the Olympus Coliseum, but I'll do that off-screen. And then I can also get synthesis materials together at Hollow Bastion. 2 power crystals I still need, 3 shiny crystals, 4 bright crystals, and 6 lucid crystals. You can get all of them from the enemies throughout Hollow Bastion just by going all the way back to Rising Falls and then all the way forward. I may just do that off-screen between now and the next time. I'm not 100% sure just yet. They weren't dropping very often, though, so maybe I'll wait a little bit. Because we can always come back. It's not a huge deal if we don't get them now. The Moogle in Final Fantasy VI was called Mog. At least in the English version, that was his name, so... He might have had a different name in the French or European translations, the PAL version, because of the translation things again, so... But anyway, yeah, that takes care of all the side questy dealies that we had to do there. Like I said, the only things left to do now is to just go do the other couple of things in the Hercules Cup before we move on to the final boss, well... sort of the final boss of Hollow Bastion, because Riku is waiting for us. Whose Keyblade will prevail? Will Sora be able to figure out what the heck is wrong with Kairi? And will we be able to rescue the Princesses of Heart from the chamber that they have been locked in? All this and more shall be revealed on the next episode of Kingdom Hearts The Stream Edition. Yeah, I know, it's another cliffhanger, but you guys know me at this point. It's pretty much commonplace at this point. I try to do this as much as I can because it makes me happy to be vindictive and hold you guys in suspense. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Kingdom Hearts The Stream Edition. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. Let me read what Rockin' Fun said before I finish this out. There's literally a different name for Disney characters in most languages. Yeah. Definitely a bit strange, but maybe they're just distinguishing them, making it feel unique to each culture. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. Take it easy, everybody. I will see all of you on the next stream, which will be... Let me actually look at my calendar this time, because I don't know what I was thinking last time. Tuesday, Tuesday will be the next stream, so that's when I will see all of you next. Until then, take care and have a good night. And I'll decide in between then and now if I'm going to get the synthesis materials. I'm not really sure yet, but like I said, they weren't dropping too quickly there, so I may want to wait. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Take care, everybody.